Hello, hello. How you doing? You was here, okay? Hello, hello. Look, come on in, come on in. Hello, Michelle. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you are doing well. Sorry I got in a little late today. Had some things going on that I could not put to the side, so I had to take care of that first before I could come in tonight. You good? Wonderful, wonderful. I want to just talk a little bit tonight about body recomp. Um, because a lot of people are on a weight loss journey that follows me. There are people that are type 2 diabetes that has type 2 diabetes as well, but there are a lot of people that are on weight loss journeys, or some of them are at maintenance as well. And so I know majority probably are on GLP-1 medication, Zepbound. So of course that's mainly just for losing weight. Of course, a lot of the people that are on Zepbound now, they not only trying to lose weight, but they're also trying to better their health, which is sweet, of course. So yeah, I want to talk about the body recomp of it all. Hello, Bellflower. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hope you're doing well today. And she says, hi to the Sweet Life Squad. Yes. So when you become a member here on Kim J Sweet Healthy Life's channel, I'm Kim J. And, you'll become a part of the Sweet Life Squad. So, okay, you're doing well. Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. I'm doing well too. Yes. Running a little late today. I'm sorry. Apologize for that. Just trying to I had to do some things today, and it took a little longer than I expected. But I needed to get it done. I couldn't, go another day without doing so. So thank you all for your patience. I greatly appreciate it. That's why I don't like doing set times, because you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah. But anyway. So yeah, I want to talk about body recomp. I'm not sure, Bellfly, you're in maintenance, right? I think you are, or if not, close to it. But yeah, I know a lot of people on my channel. They are on Zepbound. There are people that are here that's on Manjaro as well, or Ozempic, as well as Wegovy. But I think most of my followers that be in the chat definitely are on Zepbound. But either way, if you're on a weight loss, if you're on a GLP-1 medication, one of the things that are tools, it's a tool that actually can help you lose weight as well. A lot of people have great results when it comes to weight loss on the medication, and then some people don't, and it's understandable. It's not guaranteed, okay, but a lot of us have been able to lose some weight, unwanted weight on it, as well as some people lost a little too much weight. They start losing weight, and then they found out later on that they was losing too much, so they want to do something different and try to gain some of that weight back, gain some of those curves back that may have had before. They didn't want to lose all their curves, but they did want to lose some unwanted fat, some unwanted weight. So I have a variety of people that are here, and I appreciate you all so much. I've noticed that my channel is growing day by day, and I'm happy about that. My Sweet Life Squad team is growing, surely, and I'm happy about that. I'm also trying to make sure I'm putting out more videos, for people to be able to watch and enjoy. Of course, I'm not a doctor, healthcare provider at all, but I do love to share my story. Um, when it comes down to having type 2 diabetes, having on a weight loss journey, um, as well as CKD and high blood pressure. So yeah, and I'm also just trying to lower my cholesterol levels as well. So for some reason, they kind of went out of whack after I started this medication and started my weight loss journey. But that could just simply be because I'm a woman of a certain age, as some people say. And with me being in, one of the menopauses phases of my life, you know, it could be just that. So yeah. So I'm, tackling that as well. Not with medication, but not like prescribed medication just yet. Hopefully I won't have to go there. But I am using like CoQ10 and omega 3s to kind of help me with the cholesterol, as well as I'm watching my saturated fats and also, just the cholesterol in general. So I'll read my labels on the back of the foods, just to make sure that I am, choosing better, making better choices, and choosing better foods for me to help me with, the things that I'm trying to do. Because I'm here to combat all of those comorbidities that I just named, and anything that may try to come my way in the future. Okay. So yes, bellflowers maintenance. Okay, cool. And now heavily focused on working out. Wonderful. All right. So are you actually bellflower in body recomp stage? Or what are you calling, this little phase that you're in? And excited for you that you are in maintenance now. So you're done with the weight loss part, and now you're just trying to, work out. And I'm assuming it's some, recomposition and things, making sure that, you have less fat, and more muscle, which is something that we need to focus on, y'all. Just making sure that we're, keeping or maintaining our muscles that we have, as well as, and that's no matter what phase of, if you're on a weight loss journey, no matter what phase you're on, or no matter what age you're in, or that you are. So, as we grow older, we tend to lose muscle no matter what you're doing in life. And so making sure that you're strength training, working out and things of that nature is so important, so that you can retain or maintain that muscle, and then also build upon muscle, right? And, make sure that, because a lot of times we gain fat around our belly, unwanted fat. And so, doing these things, working out and exercising and things like that, walking, just different things that helps us, try to contain that and make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Yes. All right. So hi Cookie, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, Curves. All right then, girl. I know that's right. Awesome. Yes, Cookie with the pretty dimples. Yes, she is. Look at her. Look. Gorgeous, honey. Yes. Look at that profile pic. I love it. Hello, El Lewis. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight. Yes. She is beautiful as ever. Cookie. Yes, she is. Yeah, so welcome in, everyone. Thank you for coming in tonight. Michelle says, yes, Cookie, I'm happy you are loving the curves. Right, exactly. All right, so Bellflower says, Kim J, mine did the same thing too, but what I found was that I wasn't eating enough fiber, and I could not stack to the fiber. I'm sorry, I could not stick to the fiber supplements. Um, but once I added more in my diet, I improved. Okay, or it improved. Yes. Okay, cool. Hello, Felicia Marie B. That's awesome, Bellflower. That's awesome, awesome. Yes. Great stuff. And for me, I actually eat more fiber myself now, which I've been doing for a little while. I try to make sure I get 35 grams of fiber in a day, and that works. Sometimes I may get more. But yeah, my goal is 35 grams of fiber. So I make sure I get, like, I eat breads that have a lot of fiber in it. I eat fiber. I mean, I eat. I put fiber in my protein coffee. I'm going with. I put fiber in my protein coffee. I use flaxseed, which I show in a lot of videos. That I actually make sure I put some flaxseed on a lot of different things that I eat. Veggies. I put it on my toast. What else I do with it? I put it on salads. Um, yeah, those are the main things that I put it on. If I do a sandwich, I'll put some on a sandwich. So yeah, and flaxseed has like a little nutty flavor. Um, and I use ground flax seeds. I know some people also put it in their like protein shakes. I have not tried that yet because I really don't do like, I just do like Premier shakes or Atkins shakes. I have tried a few more. I love the Simply Eats as well. Simple Eats, those are good. That's a good protein shake as well. But yeah, I've tried a few protein shakes, but I normally do that protein shake as well as coffee, blend it together. We call it Profi. Yes. And I use Benefiber in that to get extra fiber because I know the Premier doesn't have, but normally like maybe less than 2 grams of fiber in that 11-ounce little container. So with that being said, that Benefiber helps. And I add 2 tablespoons of Benefiber, y'all. The instructions tell you can add, I think it's like up to 3, do 3 teaspoons, but I normally do 2 tablespoons. That way I can get enough fiber in. That would be, considered part of my fiber goal. But I also, of course, veggies have fiber in it. And fruit has fiber in it. So like one of my fruits that I love to eat is a gala apple. And I get that from Aldi. And that it has 4 grams of fiber in my gala apple. So I get that. And I also eat pecans. I love pecans or pecans, the natural ones, the ones that are with no salt and no, it's not roasted, it's raw, natural, all of that. I love those. I get those from Sam's, the Members Mark brand, and which is Sam's brand. And I love those. I love pecans. I say pecans, but I know a lot of people say pecans. Same thing. And that has like 3 grams of fiber. So yeah, I make sure I get my fiber in, y'all, in different ways. So, and you want to make sure you have soluble as well as insoluble fiber. Another thing that I don't mention, but beans have a lot of fiber in it too. A lot of beans have a lot of fiber. You have to look at the labels, and it's always good to make sure you're reading your labels, so that we can, know what we're actually eating, and making sure that you're getting the macros that you need. And when I say macros, I'm talking, protein, carbs, healthy fats, okay, and you also, like I said, want to make sure you're getting your fiber in. So important. And so Michelle says she also focuses on strength training too. Good, good, good. All right. Cookie says, yes, Michelle, I'm in maintenance. Okay. So there's another person in maintenance. Awesome, Cookie. So Bellflower's in maintenance in here in the chat, as well as Cookie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. I'm so excited for y'all. I'm near there, but not quite there yet. All right. So Cookie finishing reading her thing. She says, I'm in maintenance, still considered slightly high on my weight, but happy with where I am. Just want to tone up now. Yes. So Bellflower is saying the same thing. She's trying to tone up. She's, doing some things to make sure that, she's, build upon her muscle or maintain her muscle. So yeah, great, great, great. All right. And also toning up is awesome. And to be honest, I'm there as well. I am not in maintenance, okay, but I am trying to tone. So we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. All right, Ella Lewis says, hi, Slim Down, Michelle. Yes. And for those who don't know, just let you know, let me go back over here. Michelle, our cousin, yes, from Michelle's Mural, she was able to meet her goal of $199, and she actually surpassed it, and so she told us on her channel on last Saturday. And so she's so excited. I'm excited for you, Michelle. Awesome, awesome. Yes, yes, yes. I knew you were going to do it by the end of October, and you did the darn thing. So excited for you. Just want to, shout you out on here because you are part of the Sweet Life Squad. So y'all go ahead and congratulate her if you have not already. If you have, congratulate her again. Such an accomplishment. All right, so Bellflower said, add more fiber through fiber-rich foods because I don't eat much saturated fat or none of the things that would knock the bad cholesterol out of whack and increase in exercise too. Yes, awesome, awesome. Yes, thank you, Bellflower, for putting that information in. Let me do it one more time just in case. The people that are on the replay, I want you to check that out. That's great information. Thank you, Bellflower, one more time. Add more fiber, y'all. Fiber-rich foods does help a lot. Not eating a lot of saturated fats, that helps with your cholesterol. So you have a bad cholesterol, that's what we call it, which is the LDL. We have a good cholesterol, which is the HDL. Okay, and we want to make sure that HDL is up, and we want that LDL to be down, and the total cholesterol, which kind of adds up all those things plus some more things that I have not mentioned. And, you want to make sure that is, under control as well. So if you're having issues with cholesterol, go ahead and check this little note out. It's going to help you. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? She says, hello, good evening. Kim J SLS. That's Sweet Life Squad, y'all. Sweet Life Squad. All right, good. L Lewis. Yes, I'm happy you're doing well today, sweetheart. All right, so Cookie says, Bellflower, I'm drinking Olipop now to help get a little more fiber. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Thanks for mentioning that, Cookie. I, too, drink Olipop. I showed you all on one of my shorts. I think I've showed it on a couple other videos as well. I love Olipop, y'all. And I'm talking about I can get like 9 grams of fiber. And it's a prebiotic as well. So it helps with that good health. Yes. So, and it's not that many carbs. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love those flavors. And on the can, it says a new kind of soda. So I'm not sure if you're used to drinking sodas, but of course it doesn't really taste like soda. It does have some fizz in it a little bit, but it is a prebiotic, y'all. So it is good for several different things. And again, it is a great source of fiber. Now there are some Olipops that are not as it doesn't have as much fiber in it, but yeah, a lot of them that I've tried has 9 grams of fiber. So you're well on your way to, the recommended dose at least of 25 grams. One other thing I use for fiber is like a bread. I normally get a, keto-friendly bread. Sometimes I buy it from Costco. There's a bread there. I can't remember the name of it, but I've showed it in my videos before. But that has a lot of fiber in it. And then also, I just bought some Arnold's keto-friendly bread, and I have been enjoying that, and that has a lot of fiber as well in it. So yes, you can find breads that have a lot of fiber too. So just want to let you all know that. And I will show the Arnold's in another video soon, just in case you're wondering which one it is. And I think they have some sprouted breads as well as just a regular, like a white bread. And then other types of breads as well. All right. Okay, so Michelle Zmira says, hello, Evelyn. Welcome in and love the video with your sons. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so happy when it feels, good when you have, support at home, to be able to help you with your better health journey. And then just jumping in, even on the videos, it's really, really nice to be able to, share your family with the community. But more importantly, because I know sometimes, family members are like, hey, this is your thing. You want to do a YouTube channel, that's on you. I understand that and I respect that as well. So like my family, I have showed them once, like the whole fam well, not the whole family, but my kids and my husband, in a picture that for my birthday, my sister and one of my aunts, but one of my sisters and one of my aunts. But we went to dinner for myself. My aunt came down from up north, and her birthday is right around my birthday too, so we were able to celebrate again. So I had a great time, at dinner with her. But yeah, and my family. But yeah, I know like my husband, he'll come on every now and again, but he like, that's not for me. I'm a private person, like whatever, not at all. But he don't want to, be doing a whole lot of, chit chatting on YouTube, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I know that I have support at home. That's all that matters, support in general. And then my kids, like one of my kids, she'll come on every now and again, in the chat, on my lives. She don't normally post, anything on the videos, but she look at every last one of them, and she be like, "Mama, you did good today," da 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 da, whatever, giving me feedback. She came up with the light or flight, series, and that, I thought that was nice of her, So yeah, she gives me a lot of feedback. She helps me along the way. She cheers me on, and things of that nature. Same thing with my other, kids, same thing, one of my daughters, the other daughter, she helped me, try to start learning how to, um, edit videos, and she was really like, okay, I'm going to help you, but you got to learn it yourself too. So I'm going to help you with a few of them, but I got my own thing going on. So, you got to learn how to do it yourself. And you know what? At first I was like, really? But to be honest, I mean, I think it was a good thing for her to tell me that because it did help me do a lot. I'm doing really good with, she probably helped me with maybe about three of them. She would edit for me, three, maybe four, but I think about three of them. And then I had started doing it myself. And then I would show her, or I ask her, what else do I need to do, or look at it for me, and make sure I did everything like I should have. And that happened a few times. And then I just started doing it on my own. And I've been doing, I think I do pretty good. Okay, so Bellflower said, yes, I increased the workouts for heart health and strength training to build the lean muscle mass and tone. Yes, Bellflower, I'm happy you say that. I know a lot of people, within our community talks a lot about strength training, but for me, I always say it. I think it's very important for both. You need strength training and you need, also cardio. Both of them are so important, both are very, very important. And so I too feel the same way. I have started working out and I've been showing y'all a little bit of it and I'll continue to show more of it because within the last couple of weeks, I've been increasing my strength training as well as working out on cardio and going to the gym. And also, I'm going to now show you all a little bit more of it. Within the next 12 weeks, I'm actually trying to body recomp, and so I'm excited about that. So I did talk about it a little bit. I think on last Thursday when I kind of did a impromptu live. And yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm excited about it. And, I've started it. So I'm also in these challenges, y'all, honey. Listen, Linda. So yeah, I'll get into that a little bit too. I've talked about it. I've showed you all, I'm in the hula hoop challenge. Well, let me say this. My first challenge, which is my baby, is making sure I am going to the gym 4 times a week. Okay. Now I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I may not be able to go. It depends on the weather and everything. My weather is all over the place right now. Very, very cold, even though I'm not in a cold climate, but it's cold to us. So I'm just like, oh gosh, what am I going to do if it's extremely cold and trying to go out there in that cold weather, and then with me, on my journey, I get cold anyway, so since I started my weight loss journey and everything and my Manjaro weight loss journey. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Because now I'm like freezing already in the house. When I go outside, I don't know what I'm going to go, it's going to be too much. So I may decide not only to just say gym, but also I may do some things in the house too, because I do have some other things that I could do. So, there may be times where you may not see all 4 days of me working out in the gym, but I will be definitely working out. Okay. But yeah, so that's one challenge, me doing 4 days a week of strength training. Okay. But I also will be doing, my cardio as well at the end of the strength training day. Okay. Unless I decide to do something at home before I went to the gym, that's what I'm planning on doing. Okay. At home, I have a stepper, little mini stepper. I have, someone gave it to me for my birthdays. I'll let y'all know. I'm going to put a video out on that. I also have, I have a treadmill, which you've seen on my videos is over here. You can't see it well today. The little stepper is right here. Let me move this thing out the way real quick. So there's my little stepper there. I don't know if you can see this, but right there. Yeah, so I've been enjoying that as well. I have weights. I have a 2-pounder, a 5-pounder, 8-pounder, and a 10-pounder weights, dumbbells at home. So I have that. I have a stepper for those who remember like step class, like step aerobics. I have that, which I've showed that on the channel before in my exercise playlist. I walk outside. Sometimes I walk around the room, which I've showed that. What else I do? I also now have a trampoline. Yes. So I've been wanting that, and my husband just popped up with it one day. I was excited about that. It was around my birthday time too. It was one of his sisters had it and didn't want it anymore, so brought it here. I have this exercise bike that I never use because that thing there, y'all have seen it probably if y'all seen one of my first lives. When I say that thing work you out, it's like very, very manual. And yeah, I can do the bike part of it, like the wheels part of it, but when it goes like this. It's an old school one. Honey, them arms be so tired, but I may jump back on it. I've been thinking about it, so we'll see. It's right over here, so that's why I keep looking that way. But yeah, let's see where I'm at. Oh Lord. Let's see. So yeah, it's a lot of things that I'm trying to do to make sure that I'm getting the strength training in as well as the as well as cardio. Okay. Thanks for sharing that, Bellflower. Hey, my wonderful. She's talking. B Busy B. That's She's talking to Felicia Marie B. Yes. So Bellflower said, "Cookie, is that like soda but not?" Yeah. Yep. All right. Felicia says, "I love flaxseed and scrambled eggs and cottage cheese." So there's another way to put flaxseed, to use flaxseed, y'all. The grounded flaxseed. All right, Cookie, your profile picture. Yes, girl. I see you. We see you. All right, so okay, so Bellflower just I'm sorry, Beautiful just saying hey everybody. Ruth, how you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing? Thanks for coming in tonight. Bellflower says, yes, I love gala apples. Yes. Once I consistently add the fruit, vegetables, and beans, and the carb balanced tortilla. Yes, that's another one. Thank you, Bellflower. Honey, when I'm sitting in this hot seat, I be forgetting all this stuff, which is why I like showing you all some of the things that I eat, because I show it in there. Okay. Show and tell with my videos. So yes, I love the Mission Carb Balance tortillas. Felicia, tortillas. Yes. Because, honey, I keep saying tortillas. I don't know why I see these two L's. I want to say tortillas, but it's tortilla. Okay. So anyway, a lot of fiber in it. A lot of fiber. Check out some of my videos. You'll see like those, the ones that I have, I'm showing the wrap. Most of them I'm using the low carb or carb balance Mission wraps. Okay. And you can see how much fiber is in them. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a whole lot of them. And they have a lot of protein in it as well. And you can get the white or the wheat. They have white and wheat. And then they have different sizes of them. They got the real tiny ones. They got the regular size, like I guess taco size, and then they have the burrito size, which is the ones I normally buy, the burrito size, so I can, do wraps. But I use this burrito size for the tacos in it too. So, But yes, Bellflower, she is on it. I know that's right, Bellflower. Non-scale victory, sweetheart. Not only are you in maintenance, the way you got in there is you was, you making sure you're doing getting all your macros in. You're strength training and doing cardio. Girl, you over there living your sweet healthy life. Yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. All right. And let me see what Cookie says. Yes, Bellflower, it comes in different flavors. I'm drinking the root beer right now. Okay, I like the root beer too. I do. I like the grape flavor. I like strawberries and what is it? Strawberries and vanilla. Now I normally don't like vanilla drinks, but for some reason I like that one. There's so many of them I've tried and I really like them, all of them. I like that orange one. I think it's orange squeeze. I like that one. Yes. I need to show y'all like a whole, like how many I like. The ones I like that I've tried that I really, really like. The root beer, it's okay. I mean, I do like it, but I don't like it as much as I like some of the other ones. I'll say that. Yes. And the same thing with the cola. The cola is okay. I'm not sure. Do you know, Cookie, the vintage cola? I don't know if you into colas, but I think because I'm a Coca-Cola girl, anything that you have cola on, I'm gonna need it to taste like the classic Coca-Cola. I'm just saying. But I don't normally drink Coke that often anymore. Coca-Cola, Coke, whichever one you call it. I don't drink it as often anymore. But every now and again I will. But a lot of times, yes, I will get it. It's the Olippops. I don't care for that. What's the other one called? Poppy. I don't like that one. Bubbly. I don't know about that one. But that Olipop, it's the what's happening, y'all. To me. Yes. Okay, so it has 6 grams of fiber. Okay, good. Thank you, Cookie, for that. Yeah, that grape and that strawberry and vanilla, those have 9 grams of fiber. Yes, look those up, Bellflower. Look them up, honey. Hello, Hajareen. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. Another great behind the scenes yesterday. Was it? Yeah, yesterday. Yes, yes, yes. Another great behind the scenes little chat or live chat. I loved it. I didn't jump into the actual chat because I was, had some things going on, but I was listening in. Yes, yes. Just going through the chat real quick. Let me see. So Felicia says, I feel like I'm maintaining at 227 and I don't need that. We don't need that, honey. We're trying to get down a little bit more, right, Felicia? And you will get there. You will get there. But that's another thing I'm talking about today. Sometimes the body's like, hey, I don't want to do no more. I want to be right. I want to really go back to where I was. Okay. Truth be told. But we like, no, we're not. Not at all. Right? We are not going back up to whatever weight we were before. No. It's a no for us, right? So with that being, especially we've done so well, right? Honey, that's how I feel myself. I'm like, you know what? I was at 177, which I told you all on one, like I think it was last Tuesday. I talked about it on my live Tuesday. But I was at like 177 point something. I don't remember all those points, but not that being that technical. You'll learn that about me. Like I'm like, hey, I'm just trying to live my sweet healthy life, y'all. I mean, just getting all technical, every number got to be exactly, nah, not me. But it's too much to remember. I don't know. But maybe one day, but not today. So, but yeah, I think you're going to get where you're supposed to be in due season. In due season. So do not faint. Just keep going. Pookie Pie, call her my Pookie Pie. Keep going, honey. It is going to work out for you. Okay? You will reach your expected end. For sure, for sure. Okay? But while we're in this little wait, okay? Weight of it all, this WAIT, we can body recomp, honey. We can body recomp. Yes, we can go ahead and start that. Because I don't think you're that far away from your goal, if I'm not mistaken, Felicia. Let us know in the chat. Yes, where you want to be at. What's your goal weight? And other people too. Where are you at? Where are you trying to go at as far as your goal weight is concerned? If you are on a weight loss journey, let us know in the chat where you're trying to go. Or if you're listening to the replay, you can do that as well. I love the engagement, y'all. I thank you so much for it. So important to engage We're saying we're a community. This is how we become a even tighter community, even better community, by engaging in things like lives, our comments, in our on the videos and things of that nature. Thank y'all so much. Greatly appreciate it. Just going through everything. All right. So Cookie says, Bellflower, I saw Kim J drinking one in her soul food video. Yes, she must like them too. I do so. I do so. I so do. So a lot of times, especially when I can't, when I don't have my flaxseed with me or my benefiber with me, when I'm out and about, or like when I went to Philadelphia to see my aunt, one of my aunts, I couldn't bring flaxseed on the plane, so I decided, because I did not put my luggage under the whatever they call it in the regular luggage area. Under the plane, I actually, did a carry on. So, of course, you can only put so much in those little carry ons. So I didn't have a flaxseed with me. So when I went to one of the stores, I made sure I grabbed me some Olipop. Yes. So I had a few Olipops that weekend, because I know I didn't have, my benefiber and my flaxseed with me. I forgot. I should have went and got some, because benefiber they sell like on the go, but I didn't worry about getting them. So yeah, but I did get those Olipop so I can get that 9 grams of fiber. And I noticed I actually got a couple of them from Wawa. The gas station Wawa, if you all are familiar, they actually had the Olipops there, and it was like 2 for something, like maybe 5 something, and I bought some of those. Walmart have them for like $1 and I think 97 cents or something like that. Target is like 240 something or 250 something. So yeah, I get them. I try to get them from Walmart if I can. Yes, thank you, Felicia, for acknowledging Michelle's Wonderland. She made it. Yes, I ain't gonna say finally made it. She made it. Awesome. You just got from school. Okay, thank you for coming in, Hajarine. Everybody's congratulating Michelle. Thank y'all so much for supporting our cousin. Yeah, she said thank you for for the support. Felicia says, I hope you had a great day at school, Hajarine. Yes, hopefully everything went well. Cookie says, congratulations again, Michelle. I knew you would do it. Yes. I was like, girl, don't worry about it. You got this, honey. Yes. Hajarine says, it was good, Felicia. I just had to go and turn in an assignment, and he let us. Now, that's awesome, honey. You were able to go early. Great. Yes. Kim J was drinking the strawberry vanilla. Yes. Flavor in the shirt I saw. Yes. In the short she saw. Yes. That one tastes good to me also. Yes. I got you. So Michelle says, yes, my nutritionist said for me to increase my fiber. Right. So when you're on a GLP-1 medication, or say you have had weight loss surgery, I'll just say for those 2 things, not saying nobody else, but I know the recommended dosage for women is 25 grams of fiber a day. For men, it's 35 grams of fiber a day. That's a daily recommended dosage. But there are times when we need more. Okay. And you have to ask your dietitian or your doctor about it. But, don't just go off of what Kim J says, or, what we're saying here in the chat. But you want to talk to them. That's what I did. I talked to my dietitian. Somebody told me, their doctor had told them they need to, up their fiber, like way up. And so I asked my doctor, my dietitian, about it. And, my dietitian told me, do 35. They were like, the other number that we don't normally tell people that, but it's nowhere in, I guess, their books or whatever that they use, their research. But definitely I can up it to 35. It got rid of the constipation that I was having. I was having some constipation. It got rid of it when I started, upping my fiber. Of course, water helps with constipation as well. Fruits, veggies, all those things help with constipation as well. But I did have some constipation on the 7.5 milligram dosage. And yeah, that fiber helped a lot. And she told me to make sure that I'm getting insoluble as well as soluble fiber, not just one or the other, but you need both. So you can do your research, Google it, and see, or chat GPT it, or wherever you get your information from, and see, you know, what is an insoluble, what has insoluble and soluble fiber. And not only that, but what is an insoluble versus soluble fiber, just to, know what's going on. So yes, Michelle, my dietitian, nutritionist, she's both. She's told me the same. All right. Hello, Mighty. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Uh-oh. Yes. See, Hajareen loves your profile picture too, Cookie. Yes. Hello, doses of shiny. How are you doing? You're late. It's okay, honey. I was late to the party myself. I was late to the party myself, girl. You're out of town. I did hear you say on your video that you were headed out of town. That you had to go out of town. Okay, you're in Raleigh. Awesome, awesome. I went to Raleigh once. I really enjoyed myself there. Went to a I went to go there for a football game because my nephew plays football, and for college, and they had to play in Riley one Saturday, and so we went. We had a great time there. It's a good little ways for me too. So Longdale travel, I got you. I got you. Hope you travel safely. Everything goes well, and that you get back home safely. Yes, right, right. You arrived on time. Exactly, Michelle. Thank you for letting her know that. Everybody saying hi to one another. Safe travels. Michelle says to Shawnee. Beautiful. I'm color Evelyn. Her name. Yes, I call her beautiful though most of the time. Yes, I enjoy having the family join when they are up for it. Right, right, and that's it. I mean, I don't force nobody to do anything. Like if you want to do it, let's do it. Like I said, that was something. It was a passion for me to go come on YouTube. It was not their thing, and that's okay. But Marlon, which is her hubby, likes to remain in the background for the most part. Right. My husband too. Like when you see him, it's like, you know, like that. Other than that, and he may nod his head, he may say hello, and that's pretty much it. On one of my lives, it was actually my only live that I did on YouTube, YouTube live, so far anyway. He actually helped me with the chat because that was my first one, right? First and only. So he checked, so you could hear him a little bit in the background talking to me. But yeah, so those who were on that live, they could, they were able to interact a little bit, whatever. Yeah, but that's about it for him, honey. So you love my work. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Look, you heard me today talk about what I said. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, I'm trying to think of what I said on there that you laughed at. Beautiful. When I was talking about those dents on my behind, I'm like, oh my gosh, why do it's so many of them, Lord? I got to get rid of them. Yes. But thank you, Evelyn. Right, can't forget Shiny. No, no, no. All right, so Bellflower says, I see them on Amazon. Ginger ale was my favorite soda. I see the Olipop and ginger ale flavor, so maybe I'll try that. Check it out. I have tried, and they have another one that's like, I guess supposed to be like it's like Sierra Mist or something like that. Is it Mountain something? I forgot the name of that one. But yeah, I tried the ginger ale as well. It was good. But I'm not a ginger ale person. I'm not like, ooh, ginger ale. Like I love ginger ale. And I think too because I did so much of it when I was pregnant. Yeah, trying to get rid of the morning sickness and everything, keep everything kind of settled. Yeah, you know how sometimes when you do it so much, you're just like, okay, I don't want that no more in life. Especially because I guess of why I was drinking it. But I have tried the ginger ale. I purchased ginger ale when I went to Orlando to see Michelle's mural, and I bought it the ginger ale sun was it fruit splash, and that's a sugar free drink. It was really really good. So you may have seen she is Tamika drink those from time to time on her lives, or maybe on one of her videos. And I tried it. I've been wanting to try it, and I found it in Orlando, and I have enjoyed it every now and again. I don't drink them often, but I do, partake every now and again. So yeah. L. Lewis says, hail to the lady who took the throne running, Lady Tony Twine. Yes, you did a beautiful job showing off the new outfits and demonstrating the fupa and booty lifting machine. Yes, yes. And I don't think Twan is in here right now. She did come in. She came in really, really early. Well, look, she came in on time, for real, y'all. I was late. I was late to the party, so I don't think she in here. I don't think I saw her name anymore. She may be listening. If not, she listened at the replay, and that's okay too. I was late. Hello, Miss LaFay. How you doing, Miss LaFay? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in tonight. And I see you over there doing your little thing too with the little challenges. Yes, yes. How many in here is on these challenges, y'all? I'm telling you, so many challenges out here. Oh, in these streets. Kim J showing out on the hula hoop challenge. Yes, yes, yes. I have been. I have a whole playlist of my hula hoop challenge, y'all. So I'm in 3 challenges. For those who may not have seen the videos yet, I have been dropping these videos about my little challenges. I did them I showed you 2 hula hoop challenges so far. I showed you 2 days of it. I showed you my I say high knees, but now the hula hoop is a challenge is spearheaded by Tracy LaTwan's life. Okay, she started in September and it's going to December, so it's the first 7 days of the month. Now, if you for some reason can't, get the first 7 days, that's all right. You can do it anytime during the month. It's up to you. Anytime, even if you want to, jump in now, you haven't done it September and October, that's fine, perfectly fine, because I did it September, did not do it October. Jump back in November. Again, I get it in where I can fit it in, y'all. So October, it was about my birthday shenanigans, which I kind of talked about in a video. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I was at with that. It's the hula hoop. It's a weighted hula hoop, so it gives you some resistance. And it should help you with, and I'll talk about it a little bit more on my video. And I did on my, when I did the one in September, I did share it with you all as well. Check out the playlist. I greatly appreciate it. A lot of shenanigans going on over there. And so I'm just on a repeat of this month. It's not a whole lot you can do, but I try to level up a little bit just to kind of give y'all some entertainment. Hopefully y'all can look through, look at the whole video. I mean, 5 minutes is a long time trying to, for viewers to watch just a hula hoop. So I don't want to hear the noise, from it. I know some people say they get, it's like relaxing to them. I think Hajareen said that one day. So some people like the, the noise of the hula or the weights going around. For me, I'm like, I don't know how many people like that. Sometimes it may be disturbing for people. So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and turn that off and put some music to it. Unfortunately, I cannot put the good music. I won't say good music. I can't put the up-to-date music on it, unfortunately. I have to use the YouTube free music so I won't get a copyright strike or, a claim on me. But yes, I'm enjoying that hula hoop challenge, y'all. Thanks, Cookie, for, giving me the Atta Girl for it. I'm thinking about Miss LaFay again, honey. You had me cracking up when you're like, "Oh, now I got a challenge that I can do. That's gonna level me up a little bit." You ain't saying it like that, but pretty much what you were saying. Oh my God. Hello, Jane. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. So I was letting Hajareen know that I was listening to you all's live on yesterday, the behind the scene. It was really, really good. I didn't jump in the chat, but I heard you. I was doing some things, but I was listening in, and another great live, y'all. Yes. Okay, so Monty says, I am your body recomp queen. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I got my body fat down 12% in 7 months. You go, girl. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Money. Yes. Awesome, awesome. And I know your surgery is coming up, so we wish you well on that surgery. Godspeed, and we wish you. We're praying that everything goes well. That the recovery time is very, very short, and that you don't have a lot of pain. Okay, girlfriend. Yes, love you, girl. All right, Michelle says I was walking outside in 35-degree weather. Oh boy. I was cold, brr. Right. Oh my gosh. I could do 35-degree weather. I don't know. Not that kind of weather, not what you have to deal with in Massachusetts, honey. No, no, no. Can't do that. Hello, Miss Nikki. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So Cookie says at Bellflower, they may sell them at your grocery store. That's where I get mine. Probably at the big stores too. Walmart, Target. Yes, both of them. Yes. I'm not that far back. Yes, Walmart and Target has them. Walmart is cheaper though. Per usual. Per usual. Evelyn says, that's incredible. Body comp success. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome. And that's what I want to talk about a little bit today. Let me hurry up and get through this chat, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bellflower says, click your okay. I will search the Instacarts. Don't you love that Instacart, honey? Look, back in the day, we have to go to the store all the time, baby. Now people hitting that Instacart, Amazon, all those delivery services. Awesome, awesome for those who like, using those. Definitely convenience. Yes, Bellflower says, awesome money. Thank y'all for cheering each other on. Yes, yes, yes. Another atta girl for money. Let me see. You see that new pic, Jane? Yes, she's looking good. Money says, I'm trying to get to 20% body fat. Okay, cool. You're so close. Awesome. You're gonna get there, girl. You're gonna get there. The way you do the thing, honey. Yes, yes. Goals, hashtag goals. We gonna all get there, y'all. We gonna all get there. So Cookie says Gala apples and Envy apples are my faves. Okay, I've never had Envy apples, but Gala, honey, yes, that's my go-to. That is my go-to. It's good. I love red apples. They're good, but not only that, they have that fiber in it, honey. Yes, love it. Jane says bellflower. All of those things help with heart health. Yes, 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 yes. And it's important again to make sure strength training for that muscle building and that muscle retention and so many other things, y'all. Go Google it. Like Miss Linda says, Google it. But heart health, that's that cardio, y'all. But strength training also, it helps, just like it works like even at rest time. The things that you've done, it helps you even at rest. Yes. It's the thing that keeps on, the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, even though sometimes it can be very tedious or like ouch or soreness comes on, but it's the gift that keeps on giving. Hello Z, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. And thank y'all again for coming in to see about Kim J as well as the Sweet Life Squad. Money says, I like the let me see, Bonditera. I don't know how you say it, but I say that so wrong. Banderita? Is that how you say it? Banderita? La Banderita? One's better. Oh, okay. They taste authentic. Authentic. Mm-hmm. They have an extra large one. Okay. May have to check that out. I think I've seen that before. And I guess you're saying that is better than our Olippops? What? It has a lot of fiber in it too, Monty. Screenshot. If y'all know, you know. That's Michelle Smira. She loves doing screenshots of things, and me too. If I need to, I just don't normally say it. Well, I do say it, but whatever. All right, Cookie says, I like the grape flavor too. Yes, that's probably my favorite, I think. But I like grape soda too, so it kind of reminds me. That's why I grabbed that. So, like you were saying, Bellflower, you love ginger ale. You might want to start with the ginger ale, Ollie. But I'm gonna check out that money. I'm gonna check out the one you're talking about too, whether I can say it or not. All right, Jane says, yes, money. I am doing okay. So you're in that carb counter with my chicken fajitas for dinner. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Now I get you. So that's not the drink. It's the okay, yes. I knew that name from somewhere. You're talking about the burritos or the wraps, tortillas. Yeah, okay, got you. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, so Cookie and Kim J, does Olipop have an aftertaste like artificial sugar taste? I don't think so, but I think because I do artificial sugars already, it may not. I may not taste it like somebody that does not ever do anything with artificial flavors. I do drink things that have artificial flavors, so I'm probably not a good. I may not be good to tell you that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm so used to it now. I mean, there are some that I don't like at all. Like I don't care for stevia in a lot of things, but I think it has stevia in it too, and I'm okay with that. So it just depends on, I guess, how much it has in it. And stevia is supposed to be like a natural sugar, but yeah. Cookie says, I haven't tried the cola flavor, just strawberry, vanilla, grape, and root beer. Okay. Yeah, I've tried the orange. I've tried cola. I've tried some of everything. There's another vanilla one I tried. I can't remember the name of it though. It's a lot of them though. But again, they have a lot of fiber, y'all. If y'all looking for more fiber, only 2 carbs. Okay, gotcha. I got you. Is that 2 net carbs? I'm assuming, Jane. Hello, everyone. Does it have a lot of fiber? What about the fiber in it, y'all? What about those fiber? Because we trying to get more fiber here in this GLP-1 community as well as the weight loss community. We oftentimes need a lot more than the regular recommended 25 grams. All right, Monty says the only popping I like is this. Okay, the strawberry fizz one. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I haven't tried that. And is that poppy? I think you're saying poppy. I love that auto incorrect. The poppy. So Monty likes the poppy cranberry fizz one. If y'all looking for a good or suggested good poppy drink. Okay, so thank you for that, sharing that, Monty. Michelle says, that was my favorite drink, Coca-Cola. I know that's right. That was a trigger to, because you heard it was a trigger for you. Oh my God, still working through not seeing the red can. I got you. Sorry about that, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit though. I mean, I'm a original UC lover. Oh my God, is Mia here? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Sorry about that. How you doing, Mia? I was trying to kind of go through some of the, kind of brush through some of the hellos, but did not see Mia has entered the building, y'all. This is not a building, y'all. She has entered the chat. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. You know I love you. Charge it to my eyes. Charge it to my eyes, y'all. Oh my gosh. Not my heart. You know I love you, Mia. Such a sweetheart. Yeah, we appreciate you. Thank you. If you talk about me, I thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Felicia, you got this, cousin. Yes. And she's talking about, up in the chat, we're talking about, trying to lose more weight. All right. It doesn't have, and so Cookie says, beautiful. It doesn't have an aftertaste to her. Okay. Quote unquote. You see those quotes now? Quote unquote. But don't trust me. Hopefully Kim J will have her opinion. I don't think it's have an aftertaste either, Cookie. I think it tastes good. I don't think it's like a lingering aftertaste like some things do. But again, I'm used to some of the, the artificial flavors now, the taste of them. But I don't want no lingering aftertaste. No, it doesn't have a lingering aftertaste. I'll say that, no. Hey, Zumba Jane. LL, why I keep want to say LL? L. Lewis says, always on the move with her Grey's Anatomy's chicken flock. Yes, 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 yes. So for those who don't know, Jane has chickens that she raised and a good bit of them. Yes. And so she's named her chickens after the Grey's Anatomy's characters. Go check her channel out. Matter of fact, anybody, whoever's in the chat that has a channel, go ahead on and drop those dollar signs in it so people know, those who may be in the chat, that, I think all of us are family here tonight. But, maybe those on a replay can check you out if they would like. Hello, Miss Linda. How are you doing? Okay, just getting home. I know how you roll, honey. You roll like me. Yes, we be out all times tonight. Yes. Thank you for coming in, Miss Linda. And I have been enjoying your little challenges as well over there. You've been doing so well on them. I do believe so. All right. Monty says, and everybody in the community have been doing the challenges. I'm hoping y'all loving them. I did talk about Twan's challenge, which is the hula hoop. I did not talk about the high knees challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now. The high knees challenge, or what does she call it? Knees up, which I call high knees. There's another name for it. There's a couple names for it, but Monty, what's the name of the one? What do you call them? I forgot the name of it, what you said on my comments. But the high knees, or the knees up challenge, is being done by Miss Toy the Review, 1839, I think it is. Yes, Miss Toy the Review. And I'm sure it's, we all know her in this chat, but for those who are in the replay, I have shouted her channel out as well on my video of my knees up. So go check her out, y'all. Let me see. All right, so Monty says, at Jane, they're so good. I take a mozzarella stick and add seasoning, then air fry it. I dip it in pizza sauce. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That's a tip, y'all. We talking about those tortillas, or some people may call it tortillas. Some people, it's me. Knowing I know it's tortillas, I still say tortillas for some reason, because I see those two L's. Why not use them? Oh my gosh. Thank you for that, Monty, for letting us know that. I know some people also use tortillas for making just pizza itself, pizza. I've used them also for and I don't use that brand, but I think I've had it once, because my Missions was not there when I needed it. The Mission low carb wraps. So yeah. But I've tried the pinwheels. I know y'all know what pinwheels are. It has like the cream cheese. I put spinach in it. I put cottage cheese for adding more protein. Those things. And I had chicken pinwheels. So those were good. I've cooked them in the air fryer to make them warm, as well as I just ate them cold. So I always warm my wraps up though first before I eat them at all. But yeah, I do. You can put them in the microwave for like 20 seconds to make them warm. I just feel like I'm supposed to cook them. I don't know. I just feel like it's cooking them to me. Or sometimes I put them in the pan. Like if I'm doing a wrap and it's a warm wrap, I'll put it in the pan and I'll let it kind of crisp a little bit. Check out my videos, you'll see it. Everybody's just saying hi to one another. I'm trying to get through this chat real quick. So you want to be, thank you, Felicia, because I asked for people to put in their goal weight. Felicia says she wants to be 150 to 160 pounds. You will get there, my sweet Pookie Pie. You'll get there. You'll get there. I believe in you, sweetheart. Keep on keeping on. All right. So Hadreen says going for 168 as of Monday. I am 186.4. Awesome. Scale victory, y'all. Yes. And you will get there too, sweetheart, Miss Hadreen and Nat. You can do it, Felicia. Yes. See, your Sweet Life Squad, we're behind you 100%. Both, all of you all, everybody's trying to still get to their weight loss goal. All of you, we're gonna get there, y'all. Keep on keeping on. All right. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Fast wins the race, just a little faster, But either way, as long as we get there, right? As long as we get there. Michelle says, that's great, Felicia. We will get there together. Yes, 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 yes. We got this. I'll be here with you every step of the way. Oh, so sweet, cousin. Okay, so Monty says, I am at 168. My goal is 150. I think my loose skin surgery will help some, I hope. I do believe so too. Because the skin, when it's loose, it has weight on it as well. So I do believe so too. I hope you will get closer to your goal. Well, you will get closer to your goal, but maybe you will make it at that time. We shall see. By the time, heal up and everything. Because I'm sure, normally when you have surgery, you have a little bit of swelling, so you may even go up a little bit. But once that swelling started coming down, sweetheart, let us know how you doing. Yes, yes. Let us know how you're doing either way. I want to know how you're doing, even, when after you have your surgery, let me know. But I'm just saying, I can't wait to hear, those results, how great they're going to be, because I do believe that they're going to be great results. You're going to enjoy, what you've done, what you're doing. Okay, so Jane says hers is 155 to 165. She's 5'7", y'all. Okay, you're kind of tall there. Yes, yes. Okay. Or yeah, because I think average is a little like 5'4", 5'5" for women or something like that. Something like that. Yes. So they'll call you a little kind of tall. Okay. I'll get there when I get there. Yes, no timetable. Gotcha. And that's good. That's a good way to look at it. We're going to get there when we get there. When we're supposed to be there, we're going to be there. Definitely. So what she's trying to tell y'all low key is, at least for her, she's going to do whatever she need to do. She's going to keep going, and she knows it's going to work out. It's going to work out in due time, in due season. But she's going to keep going no matter what. And that's good for all of us to adopt, right? All right, Mel says, Olipop tastes delicious. Yes, delicioso. Cream soda with frozen blueberries, my favorite. Ooh, I need to try that because I've started to like blueberries and the blueberry flavor too. Ooh, I need to find that. I was never a cream soda girl, but I did try a cream soda. And they're pretty good, the Olipop cream soda. I can do that. Yeah. So I need to check that out. Try to find one of those. Have you gotten that from Target? I know you like Target a lot, Mia. Check it out. All right. Good evening, Grace. How you doing? This is Losing the Grace, y'all. Yes, Grace. Not Grace. It's Grace. All right. Good evening, Kim J and Sweet Healthy Lifers. Stopping and briefly watching The Chosen with hubby. Okay, yes. Hey, boot up time. I'm enjoying that. Yes, for you. Awesome. Mix Nikki says here, but the way my eyes are set up, I can't read the chat on my phone. If I miss saying hi to anyone, sorry. You're okay, honey. We understand. And that's why I try to read most of the comments, if not all. Yes. So y'all, everybody in the chat, outside the chat, Miss Nikki said, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well today and enjoying your journey. Give or take a few words that I said. So Jane said, hey, Grace. She said, hey, I think my mom was watching that. Okay, The Chosen, y'all. That might be something good to watch, y'all. The Chosen. All right, is that on what is that on the app? I mean, is it on where is it at? Let us know. We may want to check it out too. Yes, those are tortillas. And I say that jokingly because me and Felicia have talked about it. We talk about it all the time with me saying tortilla. All right, so do they have a lot of fiber? I only eat them to get some fiber in. Okay, so I love tortillas because they're so good to me. I love Mexican food. But yes, those Mission low carb wraps, y'all, fiber for days, fiber for days. And so that's why I love them even more. Like Bellflower says, to get that fiber in, y'all. All right. Cookie says, Mia, I heard the cream soda is good. I'm I'm gonna have to try that next. Let me just say it how I say it. I'm gonna have to try it next. Yes. Not perfect English, but it's okay. Mia says Walgreens has tall, slim cans now of Olipop. Okay. Okay, okay. I don't go frequent Walgreens anymore because my pharmacy is CVS. So that's where I normally go. I don't buy a lot from them though. I bought that Benadryl though. I bought that Benadryl from them. Yes, yes. Oh boy. All right. And of course, I get my prescriptions from them. But they have a lot of good coupons. So sometimes when I see those little $5 off coupons, $4, that's when I get my Benadryl. Or, maybe sometimes I will get a drink or two, things like that. Money says, but thanks for that, Mia. Money says, TBH, let me see. I don't know what TBH is. What is TBH? Okay, let me see if I can get a context clue. When I focus on reducing body fat, the scale went down. The closer you get to the goal, it slows down. But the focus for me is body fat loss, not scale as much. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, y'all, let me see. Hold up. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Jesus. Let me see. Hold on. I need help. I need some help, honey. Okay, let me go. Awesome, awesome, Money. Thanks for bringing that up because that was what I was talking about tonight. All right, I want to talk about going for a look. Michelle says, but weight is 140 to 150. She's 5'5", y'all. All right, all right, all right. My goal weight is 165, and I am 5'2" and a half. Don't yes, a half. Yes, yes, yes. Felicia says, I'm here with you. She says she's here with you. All right. Let's see. What else? All right. So Jane says 15 carbs, 12 fiber, 3 protein. Okay. So it's 12 fiber. Okay. We see y'all. All right. So she just made her fajitas. Sounds good. Enjoy them. All right. Fajitas are yummy. Mia, Miss Nikki, how's your trip home going? Hope it's going well, Miss Nikki. All right. Evelyn says, me too at Money. I want to be at 29% or less body fat. Now, I don't know how much body fat I want to be at, but I definitely want to lose that body fat, okay? Have some jiggle, different places within my body. And it's time to body recomp, y'all. Yes, yes. So, my weight acting up a little bit right now, y'all, which is okay. It's okay. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be okay. But body comp time it is, okay? All in, y'all. All in. So that's why I'm up in that gym. I'm in my gym bag right now. Yes. And you don't have to go to the gym. You can do it at home. It's okay. You can do it outside. Wherever you can get it in, go ahead and fit it in, y'all. Or wherever you can fit it in, go ahead and get it in, y'all. Whichever one y'all want to call it. Get it in. Strength training and cardio. I think that works together. It's hand in hand. It goes hand in hand, y'all. Look it up. Check it out. Yep. All right. And when I say look it up, check it out, I'm talking about research. Do your own research about it. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a dietitian. But it's stuff that we've been talking about tonight. Check it out for yourself. But we are putting out some gems, y'all. Money says, Bellflower, yes, range from 14 to 26. I'm sorry. Range from 14 to 26 per serving, depending on the size. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's she talking about those tortillas. All right. L. Lewis says, hi there, Miss Linda. Our very own drinkonologist mixing up those lush and healthy creations. Yes, our mixologist. She is a GLP-1 communities mixologist. Yes, and she's doing well on her channel. Check her out. She didn't drop. I don't think she dropped that $, but y'all check out. Anybody who's in this chat, y'all want to drop them $, y'all better do it. All right. Bellflower says I sent you. Okay, gotcha. All right. Michelle, can we stop for a second and press the like button? I'm sorry, Michelle says, can we stop and press that like button? Matter of fact, every time y'all come in, I want y'all to hit that like button, honey. Y'all don't like me? Whatever. Thank you. Wonderful live. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for looking out. All right. Okay. At Beautiful, you will be there. Yes, she's gonna get there. Definitely. Everybody, again, in this chat, y'all gonna get where y'all supposed to be. I'm telling you right now. We're rooting you on every step of the way. And I thank you all for rooting everybody on. Thanks, Kim J. Michelle says, information on fiber. I'm taking notes, but no screenshots. Okay, I got you. But it's okay to take the screenshots, honey. It's okay. Sometimes you don't have no pen and paper, or can't type right away. So go and hit them screenshots. It's okay, girl. Hello, it's Darium. How are you doing, brother? We're doing well. Thank you. Yes, enjoying our November. At least I'm enjoying mine. Yes, I am. You see me. Putting out a couple more videos and all, honey. Yes, feeling myself. Hello, Linda. How are you doing? Look, the channel growing a little bit. I see. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you all for becoming subscribers, becoming Sweet Life Squad members. Thank you. Sweet Lifers. I do appreciate you all so much for going down this road with me on this journey. Thank you. You good, Miss Linda? Hope you are. Got both Miss Lindas in the house. Yes. Sweet honey bee, right? F. Felicia Bellflower said, you will reach your goals. Yes, you will. She sure will. And just like Michelle's mirror says, cousin, she says, we're going to be with her every step of the way. Every step of the way. Yes. El Lewis says, hey there, Lady Grace. Always slaying the budget game and serving up high protein vibes. Yes. Everybody, to be honest, we're all doing well on our channels. I do, for those who don't know, these people in the chat, these lovely ladies, go ahead on and follow them. Check out their journey, see if you like what they're serving, and, partake in their table. Yes. Darren says, hello, Monty, and he's just telling everybody hello. Thank you, Darren, for greeting everyone. All right. Yes, thank you, honey. Depart from me. Yes, Evelyn. That's what I said in that video. What I put on my words. Depart from me, you fat cells. Get away. Yes, honey. I need that butt to be rounder, and yeah, no dents, no cottage cheese looks, no, gotta go. And what's crazy is you see them some days, sometimes, and you don't see them other times. I don't know what's that peekaboo stuff going on, but hey, I got to get it right. Got to get it tight. Oh my gosh, let me not, because there I'm going to be done tipped out for real. Okay, so Linda says, Olipop watermelon lime was surprisingly good. Just tried that flavor. Okay, I need to check that out too, Miss Linda. Watermelon lime. I haven't tried that one yet. All right. Yes, sugar-free. Yes, blackberry Dr. Pepper. Okay, that's good too. Haven't tried blackberry Dr. Pepper either, Miss Linda. Thank you for letting us know. That's the mixologist, y'all. Yes, but she be giving us those tips on just regular drinks too. I ain't doing them challenges. Now look, your brother has stated that y'all need to jump on it, Darium. Y'all need to jump in these challenges. Y'all let these ladies show y'all up. You said you ain't trying to hear that, right? You ain't just like the content creator thing. You're like, I ain't trying to hear that. Whatever. Look, y'all come on, join us. Join us in these challenges. That was Teddy D that I'm talking about. He was talking about it in one of his videos. The brothers need to step up to these. Y'all don't have to do our challenge. Y'all can, flex those muscles. Y'all don't have to do as many because, honey, when I say it's so many, it's so many. Oh my gosh. And how I jumped in 3, y'all. Oh my gosh. At one time. Now, my one is me making sure I'm getting these 4 leveling up in the gym. Okay. That's so important to me because that's how I'm going to body recomp, y'all. Okay. That's part of the body recomp. But honey, this hula hoop, I had already put my foot in my mouth and said I'm going to do it again in November. So that's how I got there, back there. Okay. I do the hula hoop anyway, though, y'all. So it was like, let me go and do it. But then I have to entertain y'all while I'm doing it. So now I got to like come up with some stuff. Well, what I was saying a little earlier, I can't always, I can't come up with but so much. So, this is my second round here, y'all. Not my third, but my second. And yeah, it's probably gonna be running some of the same stuff as it was in the first round because your hands are kind of tied because it got to be uphill. It can't be, you can't go down below that waist because that weight is swinging around, honey, and that weight hurts when it's swinging around fast and hit your hand. OMG. Oh my God. Hurts so bad. So yeah, y'all gonna see pretty much what y'all saw in the first round that I did in September, but I'm still having fun, y'all. And so that's why I'm kind of speeding some of that stuff up too, because I know 5 long minutes, it feels very long when you're just sitting there watching that thing go round and round we go. But thank y'all for looking. Thank y'all for viewing. So I be trying to like do a little something, a little extra stuff so y'all can be entertained. You hear Darium Child. Always a laugh. Always a laugh from him. Miss Linda said, I can't get it together. Good evening, everybody. Oh, what's wrong, Miss Linda? What's wrong, McDuffie? Let us know. Let us know. Do we need to talk about it? Let us know. Bellflower says, at Jane, I know we'll get there. Yes. Right. She locked in. You hear me? She is locked in. But you are too. Yes. Linda Journey said, I am so happy that I am hula hooping and it's staying up. Yes, honey. I saw you over there. Yes. Awesome. Yes. It kind of, at first it was like, okay, I can't get this. I mean, what do I need to do? And honey, you have been doing your thing. You've been doing it. You figured it out. You did not give up. You did not give up. You went on and did the thing. I remember too, Low Carb Queen. Yes. My namesake. Mm-hmm. Yes, she Miss Kim. She that's AKA Miss Kim. Yes, Queen, Low Carb Queen. You all know her. But yeah, she at one point had a hula hoop, and honey, she sent that thing back. She like, let me send it back. This ain't working for me. And then somebody gifted her one. Needless to say the name. But yeah, so she is doing it herself now. She is enjoying it. I'm so happy for her. She is over there on her channel doing her little thing. Yes. All right. So she has something going on too. So sometimes she'll jump in. Sometimes she, can't. And I'm okay with that. I do understand. Shawnee says, I'm doing Miss Toys challenge right now. The only one I can do right now. We got you. And that's fine. That's okay. A-okay. But I see you in there doing that, you in that gym too. Mm-hmm. I see you on your channel. So Miss Shiny, she has a channel. If y'all don't know about it, if y'all have not checked her out, y'all go check her out. She's been doing very well over there. Yes. Check her out, y'all. All right. Show us some love. All right. Michelle Smira says, I'm jumping in and I will be outside in the cold doing these challenges. All right. Yes. Jump in. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm thinking about a little chant. Jump in, jump out, introduce yourself. I say, jump in, jump out, introduce yourself. That was something, back in the day we used to, little chant we used to say when we were children. Yes. All right. So yeah, you go, honey, in that cold. You do it, honey. That's like, I'm thinking about that cold plunge when people jump in that water in the cold, or they be in that little cold bath thing in the bathtub. Child, please. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh my gosh. So Hajreen says, yes, you have it going on with that hula hoop, Miss Linda. Yes. All right. So hey, that's a confirmation, Miss Linda. You're doing a good job, honey. Jane says, Bellflower, I just don't like to place and arbitrary dates. My focus is 5% at each milestone versus when I get to the end. Awesome, awesome, Jane. So how are you doing with the percentage? Let us know in the chat. Sure, you're doing well. I am sure of it. Hello, Journey of Life. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for coming in tonight. Hope you're doing better. By now, you all should be doing better. You and your family getting that sickness out of there, and y'all are doing well. All right, Bellflower says, Monty, that's awesome. You're getting the surgery. Yes, yes, yes. And we are praying that everything goes well. A lot of highs. In 6 days, Monty says she's going to get her little surgery. She's going to get the surgery. Yep. So she's going to report back to us and let us know how everything's going. And we know it's going to go well. We know it is. El Lewis says, hi, King Darium, ruler of knowledge, motivation, and unstoppable, positive vibes. Yes, yes. He surely is. That's my bro, y'all. How are you, Journey of Life? Audrine says, good evening. Hey, Miss T, Traveling T, how you doing? Honey, I was late too. That's okay. I was late to my own party. Linda says, hi, thanks, Audrine. I tried to channel you with kick. I'm not, explain that, Miss Linda. I'm not sure. All right. Cookie says, I'm with you, Darium. No challenges here either. No challenges here either. I thought I joined a challenge a couple weeks ago. You thought you would have joined it, but it was the lunch challenge. I thought they said the lunch challenge. Okay, Grace Jr. Okay, that is hilarious. Yes, ma'am. That sounded like something Grace would have said, honey. That sounded like something Grace would have said. Oh my gosh. But you know what, Cookie? You got it too. You got that wit about you as well. Funny. Awesome. Okay. Love it. That was funny. Oh gosh. Okay, so Journey of Life says, I'm doing well today, a lot better. Thanks for asking. I'm awesome. Great stuff. Honey, that thing didn't want to let y'all go. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. All right, that's sickness. All right, it's there. It says, Cookie, right. I would have done a lunch challenge. Okay, all right now. We all gonna do a lunch challenge. Guess what that lunch challenge is? Making sure we're eating healthier. Yes. But we're going to indulge a little bit, y'all, okay? We're going to indulge a little bit, too. It's okay. That's part of that sweet, healthy living, y'all. That's what we do over here. All right, so Michelle's Mirror says, Monty, congratulations on that success. Praying on your healing. Yes. You're doing a great job, Linda's journey, Miss Linda. Darium says, yes, thank you. Hi, Bellflower. Miss Linda says, let's see. I did, Darium, all by myself. Right. No, you weren't by yourself. It was a lot of us with you. Linda says, Miss Linda, excuse me. Cookie, you are funny. Right, she is. The lunch challenge. Right. Shame on her. But I understand. Hello, Jazzy. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. All right, let's see. Envy apples are 10 out of 10, baby. Okay, Shawty. All right, I gotta check them out. Envy apples. Let me screenshot that. Ching. Wait a minute. I got, oh Lord, manage my storage, y'all. I might not get that. Won't get that one. Let me write it down. I haven't had that before. Envy apples. How much fiber in it, y'all? Do y'all know? For me, Journey says it's the Granny Smiths for me. She likes sour things. Okay. Yeah, because it's not the Granny Smiths for me, honey. No. All right. Granny Smith, I love for my pies. See, I'll be trying to put the sweetness in the pies too, child. Okay, so Monty says, thank you, Kim J. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Pre-op is tomorrow. Okay. Hope everything goes well there too. So I will find out exactly how he is removing the loose skin. Just praying the drains come out quickly. Me too. I will. We will. So y'all see that. Pray that with her. Okay. Where two or three agree, Jesus is in the midst. He's gonna handle it. He's gonna do what he knows you need. He will meet your needs, honey. All right. So Miss let me write that down too, Lord. I remember my sister had a tummy tuck, some kind of tummy tuck. I don't know what it was. I just know tummy tuck. And she had those drains in, child. That was, oh my gosh. That was a lot for me to see. Because it was my sister. I'm like, oh, why is it? I don't want her like that. But yeah, everything worked out. Tummy went down, looking good. Took a little, some time to heal, of course. But, you're going to be snatched, girl. You're going to be snatched. But I pray again that, the healing is very quick. Recovery is very quick. And it's not so painful. Okay. All right. Ms. Nikki says, Fuji are my favorite. I can eat them daily. And I eat my galas daily, honey. Yes. But I noticed that they have a lot of fiber from the other ones. So that's why I get those gala apples, y'all. Yes, but those other ones, y'all, them some good apples too. Please help our Kim J out. Please spell things. I still might mess it up, Daria. I still might mess it up. Oh my God. You're so silly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That doggone Darium. I tell you, what will we do without him? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Bellflower says, Jane took me 3.5 years. So there was no date. You get on my nerves, Darium. Whew. So there was no date. I just enjoyed the journey to get there. There you go. Enjoying that journey. Falling in love with that journey. Yes. Fall in love with y'all journeys. I'm telling you right now. The whole process. The good, the bad, Lewis, you're not laughing at Darium, are you? That's okay, because I am too. All right. Jane says, yes, at Bellflower, I am enjoying the journey. I am enjoying the journey. Yes. Darren says that's a great perspective, Bellflower. Yes. And Jane too. Yes. Michelle says, I drink Be Amazing. It has 4 grams of fiber. So that's another thing, y'all. She did share it on her channel too. Be Amazing. It's a drink that has 4 fiber, y'all. Check it out if you would like. All right. Prayers up for you. Yes. Everybody's going to pray. Thank you. Please hit that like button. Now, Michelle already said it, and Darium is coming back, and he's saying it too. Hit that like button. There's 27 people on this live. I'm going to need to see over 27 like buttons, because I'm sure somebody done came in and I went out. Okay? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for looking out for Kim J. All right. Jane says, I eat a lot of fruit and veggies with the skin when edible. So fiber is getting in. Yes. And she's enjoying those chia seeds too over there, y'all. She's tried it. She came back and reported on her channel that ground chia seeds, they were okay too. So as well as the flaxseed, she was using too in her, her protein shake or smoothie shake, whatever you want to call it. Yes. She also get in blackberries and blueberries and SRA blueberries. I don't know what SRA is, but yeah. Yay, fiber party. Yes. So that's other things that have fiber in it, y'all, which we talked about a little bit. I just said berries in general. I mean, not berries, but fruit. But yes, thank you for sharing more fruit with the community. I'm telling you, people talking about this, having constipation. That right now, that fiber, that's what's going to get you right. I'm telling you, add more fiber. We need fiber. You might need to add more than them 25 grams of recommended fiber. And guess how y'all going to know about how much y'all getting? It's the tracking. Yep. It's the tracking. Tracking to help you, y'all. I know a lot of people don't like it. Some people triggered by it. I don't like it personally, but I know it's a very, very great tool, y'all. It might be something I need to go back on too. Maybe that'll help me, get on down to that 165. For those who love tracking, I know y'all like, and sure will. And will. All right, Money says yes. LOL. It is a holiday poppy. Okay, gotcha. I hated the other flavors. When she say hated, emphasize hated the other flavors. Gotcha, Money. Thank you for clarifying that. All right, Evelyn says I will give it a try. Thank you, Cookie and Kim. You're welcome. Yeah, that's why I should have said. I forgot to say it. Go ahead and give it a try. Go ahead and get it. So, what are your favorite? Like, if you like soda, I don't know if you ever liked soda before, but like if you like grape soda, maybe try grape Olipop. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, just try one of them. I like the grape. Maybe the best. Maybe the grape, but that strawberry and vanilla is hitting really good too. Yeah. Um, Cookie says, "Beautiful. You're welcome. Hope you like them too." Yes. All right. Bellflower says, when I realized during year one it was slow and steady, I just laid back, kicked it, and enjoyed the ride. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. She spitting out knowledge, y'all, today. Everybody is talking about they're slow and steady, and they're turtles and sloths and what snails and whatever else you call yourselves, honey. Bam. There you go. Check Bellflower. Comment out, y'all. Realize during whatever year you're on, if you slow and steady, or if you slow, just lay back, kick it, and enjoy the ride. Okay? Enjoy the process. All right, so Miss Jane, JC Calamity Jane. Yes, yes, yes. Some call her JC, some call her Jane, some call her the whole name. Just don't call her nothing that you ain't got no business calling her though. That's the brain, y'all. Yes, she's the brains in the community. Yes, she's putting out them dollar signs, y'all. She's a content creator. Check her out. All right, doses of Shani. Again, she is a content creator. She's new to our community, creating content. And yes, check her out, y'all. All right, Miss Beautiful, I am colored, aka Beautiful. Government name Evelyn. She is a content creator. Yes. All right, Miss Money. She says we call them high knee splinters. Yes, I remember high knees, but I forgot about the splinters part. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I call them high knees. I mean, I'm thinking about good knees. I mean, hey, maybe we need to do a good knees challenge, y'all. Oh Lord, no more challenges. Darian said no more challenges, y'all. Oh boy. All right, so Jane says, Bellflower, that's the way to do it. I am enjoying the impact on my blood glucose. And when I say that's the most important thing, I'm talking about health. It's the most important thing, y'all. Okay? Now, weight is a component of being, reclaiming your health or being in best health, making sure that you are the proper weight for your body, for your bones, for your, skeletal system. But yeah, that's one part. That blood glucose, honey, so important to make sure it's where it's supposed to be. Those health markers, okay, the blood markers, the your markers on your blood work. Those are most important to make sure that they're where they're supposed to be. So make sure we're on a better health journey, not just no weight loss journey, not just body comping and things of that nature. Make sure we are on a better health journey in its totality. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's what the Sweet Life Squad is all about. We're trying to make sure we are in better health and best health. Okay. Everything that we're trying to do, make sure we're doing it and let God do the rest, y'all. Yes. Okay. All right. So Jane says, at Money, I will need to try that recipe. Now I'm craving it. Okay. Craving it. And is it time for your shot? It's not wrong with craving stuff every now and again, y'all. It's nothing wrong with craving a little bit. It's nothing wrong with eating, y'all. Y'all should want to eat. I hope I ain't step on nobody's toes. You want to eat. It's good to eat something. You want to eat even though you're on the GLP-1. Okay? The food is our fuel to keep us going, to keep our energy up. You don't want to eat too much because then, especially them carbs, because then that energy going to go down, 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 down. But you eat so you can fuel your body. We need it. Just like gas in the tank in our cars. We need gas. If you don't have gas, if you're running on fumes, it ain't going nowhere far. It probably ain't going to go nowhere at all. It might break down. Just think about that analogy when you think about your body too. Eat your food, y'all. And if you can't eat for some reason, it could be that you're on a too high of a dose and you may be chasing weight loss too much. Okay, I'm gonna get off that soapbox. Okay, y'all, sorry. Just wanted to put that in there just a little bit. Okay, so Jane says, Money, I will need to try that recipe out. Now I'm craving it. Okay, so Michelle, drop those $signs, y'all. She is a content creator. Yes. And she is our cousin. All right. Miss Hajarine Annette, she's dropped her $signs. Go check them out, y'all. If y'all have not checked them out. Okay. If you have not subscribed to them, what are you waiting on? All right. If you have not subscribed to me, let's get to subscribing. Okay. All right. Miss Nikki says, I'm hoping for a successful surgery, Monty. Yes. And if you're looking at my content, please look at it thoroughly. I thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. All right. Everybody's saying hi and everything. All right. So Miss Shani says around 160 is where she's trying to go. And you'll get there, sweetheart. Yes. All right. Michelle says, congratulations, Hajarine. You've got this. Yes. All right. JC Journey says, you ever tried kiwi skin on? I don't eat kiwi myself. Felicia, you're in here. Miss LaFay says, I'm 5'8", LOL. Okay, Miss Talls. Yes. Okay, girl, we see you. We see you on that channel. Not a content creator, but creating content. Yes. Okay, Jane says, Journey, I have, but didn't like it. Okay. My husband eats it with the skin on. Now, I think I want to try those, what is it, yellow? Is it yellow kiwi? Yeah. The green kiwi, too sour for me. But I have tried key lime pie and Bahama Breeze. I heard it has a very good key lime pie for those who eating sweet still. And then it's, it's pretty sweet. And then it's another place that has good key lime pie. Maggiano's have a pretty good key lime pie too. But yeah, I want to try to, if I try key lime myself, key lime, not lime, then I think I'm gonna try the yellow ones, but we shall see. Because they're supposed to be a little sweeter, I think. All right, so Beautiful says, doesn't the skin on kiwi make your tongue itch? Ooh, I guess if you have an allergy to it. But I'm not sure. I've never heard that. So I definitely finna eat that then. Because, I'm not finna I don't need my tongue itching. All right. Cookie says, I know sometimes pineapple do the same thing, Beautiful. Sometimes pineapple do. Because of the acid in it. Yeah. All right. So Cookie says it's just a matter of time. And she's talking to those who are trying to get to their weight loss goal. I'm going to insert myself in that too, Cookie. Hajarine, Shani, Monty, JC, I'm talking about CJ, JC, and Kim J. Okay, and whoever else is out here that's still trying to get to their weight loss goal. Yeah, she's tall, isn't she? All right. Journey says, Beautiful, I am colored. Hey, Beautiful. Yes. LOL, no, but it's not great tasting. But a lot of benefits from it, the skin of that key lime. Love the chosen. Okay, so where how do you find the chosen? Please let us know in the comments. Grace may not have heard me. She's looking at it with her husband, so she's kind of in and out, I guess. So yeah, if y'all could put that in the comments and let us know, just in case you want to check it out. All right, Miss Linda says my goal is 140. I am at 148. Not too close. I mean, not too far away. Not too far away. Miss Linda, my doctor said I don't need to lose any more weight because of my age. Because if I was to have an illness, I will need some body fat to help me heal. Let me see if she finished in the comments. I don't see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I understand that. So she's saying she wants to be 140, but she's 148 now. Her doctor is advising her that he or she thinks that she should be keep her 140 status, 148. I'm sorry, 148 status, and because that can help her if for some reason she become ill. Y'all check that out. That's something to think about. Something to think about. That's something for you to think about, Miss Linda. I'm not gonna say doctors knows best, okay? I'm not gonna say that, but it's something to think about. All right, so Miss Monty says, I believe we all would hit our goals. Yes, keep the faith, keep the faith, keep the faith. Not just a scale. Not just a scale. We're gonna keep the faith too. All right, not the faith in the scale, but the faith in God. Yes. All right, Cookie says, Linda, that makes sense to me. Yes. All right, Mia says, I just add the berries to, oh, okay, you adding berries to the Olipop. Gotcha. Because I was like, ooh, that sounds good. But that sounds good too, Mia. Yes. All right, Michelle says, Linda, Miss Linda, you right there. Yes, you're right there. All right, Jane says, oh, thank you, honey. Yes, thank you. To be honest, gotcha. Thank you for that. Hopefully I remember it. Hi, Cal. How are you? Hope you're doing well. My day is going well. Miss Nikki says 165 to 175, and she is 5'10. Miss LaFay. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. She 5'10. Yes. All right. You go. Gotcha. You're gonna get there if you have not gotten there already. All right. Michelle says, welcome in, Cal. Hi, everyone to the chat. Cal says, low carb queen, you're in the building. How are you? Look, I'm talking about building like you say. You're in the chat tonight. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by for support. And I will be over there to your channel tonight to look at you do your exercising. Yes. All right, Miss Linda says, so technically I am in maintenance. Yes, you are, Miss Linda. Yes. But she said I could lose a few more pounds. Okay. All right, Miss Linda. So she says she feels great. She is 5'4". Okay, Miss Linda, we see you. Do what you think is best. Pray about it and see what God says. And then you act accordingly. So low carb queen, Miss Kim, aka says hi to everyone. All right. Jane says, hi, are you doing your 20-minute tonight? Yeah, I know you skipped Sunday. I didn't get a chance to see if you did it last night. I was ripping and running, Queen. Cal says, I'm doing okay. I think I did see it pop up though. I was out and about. Cal says, I'm doing okay. I'm just working on some editing. Okay, cool. Yes. All right. Do your thing. Great. You have a good night too. And yes, we are. I hope you are too. I know that editing sometimes it takes a lot, honey. It takes a lot out of editing, y'all. That's why we be trying to tell y'all, please look at everything that we put out the whole time. Because, honey, when I say it takes a lot, yeah, but I understand y'all got a lot. Y'all got a whole life. I understand a little bit. You know, but yeah. Jane says that's a good plan, Cal. Yes. All right. Good. Low carb queen says yes, ma'am. Jane, I stopped here first. Thank you. All right. Beautiful says you look great, Miss Linda. Yes, she does, doesn't she? Nice to see everyone tonight. Yes, nice to see you. Um, Hello Z. This is the other Z, y'all. Look, yes, in a idiosyncratic girl. Yes. All right, Miss Nikki. I am also 5'10" and presently 174 pounds. Her goal is 165. Yes, yes, you'll get there. Almost there. What, 9 pounds to go? You got this. All right, so Linda's journey says making certain I am solid on my journey before I settle into maintenance. We got you. We got you. Okay. So this topic is good for you too. We're talking when weight loss slows, okay? But you want to build muscle, burn fats, and recomp your body. That's where we need to be at when it comes down to, when that weight loss starts slowing down, y'all. It's time to get all the way in to making sure that we're built. And we want to build muscle. Let me back up. We want to build muscle if we can from the start. But a lot of us did not know how important building muscle was and how we may lose muscle when you're on a GLP-1 journey. When you've had weight loss surgery or getting it, or when you're rapidly losing weight, or just not knowing that with age we will lose some muscle. So yeah, this is, a wake-up call, y'all, for those who don't know. Make sure that you're getting in, your strength training, but also don't forget about that cardio. It's so important too, y'all. Both of them important. Nutrition. Miss Tamika said it on her channel today. She is Tamika. I saw one of her things today talking about making sure, don't just get that, being in these challenges or, doing your, strength training or your cardio, getting cardio and walking is part of cardio too, y'all. But also make sure that you're hitting those nutrition goals too. You need both of them. You need all of it. You know what they say? All of the things. All right. So Cal says, I like keeping myself busy and I'm like doing what I love doing. Good, good. Yeah, stick to that. Stick to enjoying you. Doing what you love to do. Because that's sustainable, Cal. That's sustainable. Doing what you love to do. Yes. And there's going to be times that you're going to have to do things that you don't love to do. Well, it's up to you when it comes to that, how your mindset is set up. Sometimes you're going to have to do things that you don't love, and it's okay. Kim J is a caring, thank you, Daria, as always. Kim J is a caring content creator and is not offering medical advice, not at all, because I'm not a medical professional. So, hey, listen at Daria, honey. Not a medical professional, so I don't give medical advice. I'm just giving weight loss tips, but I'm not a personal trainer. By all means, you see my videos. I ain't ready for personal training yet. So I'm just giving you some workout tips, but just little tips here and there that I do that's gonna help me out. Okay, and I'm not trying to change your plan of care plan, whatever. Y'all better make sure y'all checking out, y'all talking to y'all doctors. Y'all check out, for yourself, the research, doing it online, checking out what it's saying for yourself, but also, doing what your doctor say do, doing what your dietitian say do, or your nutritionist, doing what your if you have a physical trainer, doing what they tell you to do. They know best, honey. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know to be true because I have tried it myself. And that's true for me. Okay? Because true for you may not be true for me. Thank you, Darium. Okay, so Jazzy is coming in at 5'9", between 170 and 180 is what she wants to be. And she is so excited. She hit Wonderland on Halloween. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. So you and Michelle's Mirror just hit Wonderland. Awesome, y'all. Y'all go. Y'all doing the darn thing. I am enjoying it. I remember when I hit Wonderland, honey. I was so excited. I hit it back in February. I was so excited. So I know y'all are over the hills because of it. I got to give y'all this until I get fancy and learn how to put all that stuff on the machine. I mean, on the thing. Matter of fact, I think I have to pay for StreamYard to do all that. So this y'all get this. Yay! Also, maybe I need to get one of them the blow things. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I promise my tone was so sweet. Thank you all. Okay. Okay, girl. All right. Cookie says, congrats to Jazzy. Yes, yes. Y'all congratulate her. Miss Linda, I need to watch the drink videos. Monty says, yes. She's been doing a thing over there, girl. Yes. All right. Cal says, I'm hoping to get the 3K around Christmas time. I hope you will too. Look, I hope I get the 3K. I hope all of us get the 3K around Christmas. Amazing milestone for Christmas. That would be, Cal. All right, at least get monetized around, before Christmas. That would be awesome too for those who have not gotten monetized. Yes, that would be awesome for all of us. Let's put that all of us in the little Christmas tree wishes list. Journey says, I'm 5'1" at 143 and want to be 125, and you can do it, honey. Yes. Okay, 5'1". Look at me being a little taller than somebody. Yes. Hey, but great things come in the small packages. Yes, honey. I have no problem with this 5'2", honey. This 5'2" and a half. I have no problem. I'm excited, honey. All right, Jane says, at Low Carb Queen, I'm going to do a 20-minute hit walk along with you. Awesome. I'll be listening and moving. Okay. Yes. And I need to do a couple things too myself, so I might be doing the same thing, honey. Even though I love being in Miss Low Carb Queen, Miss Kim's chats, honey, so I can act up a little bit over there. Yeah, she allowed me to act up a little bit, y'all. Oh my gosh. Cal says, I can tell she's a little behind. Girl, listen, they already know. And it's okay. I'm behind in the chat. I'm behind in getting up in this party. It's okay. It is A-okay. Because if you got to go, it is, it's okay. I ain't going to hold it against you. And please don't hold it against me. All right. Linda says, hi, Monty, come on over for a drink. Yes. Yes, Miss Linda, I love that. All right. Michelle says, that's amazing, Cal. You got this. Hey, you have to think about it, Cal. It's one of me. It's how many of y'all? Monty says, I forgot to say I am 5'5". That's okay, boo. All right, then, girl. I see you. Okay. She's 150. Or excuse me, 150 would be a healthy BMI for her. All right, so you looking at that BMI, girl. We trying to debunk. We trying to throw that BMI out of the look out of here. And now when I do that, I'm thinking about Will Smith. What is it? Oh God, I can't think of the Fresh Prince. Okay, so Cal says, I appreciate it as long as people keep sharing positivity, right, and get things spread. Get great things, spread the word out there. Yes, Cal, that is so true. Positivity goes a long way. Negativity, unfortunately, goes to a little longer than it should, right? But positivity, it helps us continue to grow, build upon what we already trying to build upon. Keep us in the right mindset. Yep. So even though we have ups and downs and in-betweens, we know we got it. We know we good. It helps us keep moving. Just like those non-scale victories when we're on a weight loss journey or we're on a better health journey, it helps us keep moving when you think about those non-scale victories. It's the same thing with that positive mind. Changing that mindset to something better, to something greater. Yes. All right. So Cal says, is there a code to drop your channel link? No, I don't know how to do all that, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Maybe Miss Jane will help me. Because again, she is the brains of the community. I don't know how to do it. Yep. Just do the $ emoji. Yes, Kyle. Thank you, Jane. Just put the $. He want to show that link, honey. Like Kenny K, she puts on that channel, show that link. A couple other people. I think Joe sleep. Joe, y'all know Joe. Sleep and Slim Down Journey, I think it's called. Yes, her. A couple people know how to do it. I don't know how to. So if somebody, look, Jane, if you want to share it with me in my email, let me know. I'm like, oh, Miss Low Carb Queen, think she has something that can share her, share whatever. Yes, and I don't know if you have to be like pay for StreamYard or not. I don't pay for it. I'm not planning on paying for it just yet until I, because you have 12 whole hours that you can play on this machine, on this app before you have to, for free. So I'm gonna use that free. It's like, I gotta say free 99. Yeah, I'm gonna use that free, okay, before I go paying for anything else, unless I get monetized, and I can do all that stuff. All right, money sign. If you have a channel, thank you, Michelle, for mentioning that again. All right, Journey said, I'm trying not to get Ozempic neck. Oh, yes. Look, we don't want Ozempic neck. We don't want Ozempic booty. We don't want Ozempic body. We don't want none of that Ozempic nothing, unless we're on Ozempic. We want that Ozempic suppression, okay? But we don't want no Ozempic, nothing else. Oh, my gosh. So praying with you about that, Journey. Michelle dropping her dollar sign. All right, Cal, this is more of a topic-based live, a little different than the source and Candy K. Thank you, Miss Jane, for letting him know that. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to do it. The link thing. All right, Michelle says any of this kind of money. Yes, so any kind of money you want to drop, you can drop it if you are a content creator. And so everybody can see who you are, and those on the replay can do it too. Cal says, okay, I'm just a little confused tonight. No, you're okay. You're not confused. You're okay right here where you're at. All right. And that's why I love my community. We make sure that, we bring clarity to the table. Okay. we want to make sure that everybody understands, so it's okay. All right. It's Darren says, y'all content creators need to get on one accord. 2-minute challenges, too little time. I ain't doing none of them. We got you, Darian. Okay, calm down. We got you. Get on the bandwagon, Darian. How about that? All right, Darian asking for GLP-1 structure for challenges. I understand. Yes. I get it. I feel the same way. I love making content and making video. Okay. Yep. I got you. Me too. I love people. I love making them. I love editing, and I love people watching them. Yes, and sharing their journey with me as well. Z says, I am just doing 2 challenges, the high knee and the hula. Okay, cool. Did you just get your hula hoop? Is that what you said to me? If I remember correct. The hula hoop is kicking my butt. Haven't done that in many decades. Okay. Are you using the weighted hula, or are you using the regular hula? Because the regular hula, the one we used to use way back in the day, honey, I don't think I'll ever be able to use that again. But I'll never say never, because I might. Who knows? All right. You are so close to goal. Yes, Z is so close to goal. It's Darren says, I'm sorry, Jane said it's Darium. I pick and choose the challenges. Yes, if it's normal. Yes, I got you. Yes. And me too, because the plank challenge, yeah, I wasn't doing it. And the I will do a little bit of planks, but I don't know how to do it that way. I'll be talking about every so often go up, to 2 minutes and all. No. Nope. My upper body is not that strong yet. So yeah, I probably can do like 20, 30 seconds at the most with the planks. So yeah, that's why I'm body recomping, honey, because I got to get stronger. All right. Kyle says, how are you doing tonight, everybody? Yes. Fasting Taco Tuesday night. Yes. Jane is loving her fajitas. She's enjoying those right now. Oh, thank you. Low Carb says, Low Carb Queen, that is, Miss Kim. All right, Jane says, it's Darian. I pick and choose my challenges. If it's a move that's a part of my workout, then I just do my workout. Okay. Like today. Okay. She did the Has Fit Beginner HIIT workout, had a lot of leg lifts. Okay, cool. So that high knees work for you, or that knees up. That worked for you today. Okay, we got you. We got you. That's a good plan too, honey, because you will get burnt out too if you do so many challenges back to back to back to back. Some people are getting burnt out, y'all. I hope I don't get burned out. I hope I don't. Jane says, is there I read that. Did I read that? Yeah, I read that. Yeah, and Jane over there doing HIIT workout. She doing Zumba. I used to love Zumba, y'all. She does Zumba and all, honey. And Miss Level Up Stress Down, Miss Nia, NIA. She was a Zumba trainer at one point, I hear. She said it out of her mouth. Yep. So Nikki says, congratulations on hitting Wonderland, Jazzy. Yes. Michelle says it too. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Cal says, it's so wonderful to see you again and everybody else in the chat. You too. You too. Darren says, that's the smartest thing to do, Jane. Yes. All right. Journey says, much better. Thank you, Kim. You're welcome, sweetheart. Kim J. Yes. Okay, Kim J, great live, and I will watch the replay for a remainder. A bit tired tonight. Good night, beautiful people. You too. Good night to you, sweetheart. And thanks for coming in. And I do understand. All right. Cal says, I'm good with no challenges. I'm good with that. I don't need to do a challenge. We got you. I'm not good. I'm good. Not that I really want to. I just don't want to do it. And that's fine. Honey, when I say you don't have to do what you don't want to do, don't do it if you don't want to do it. Because we want to make sure we're doing it and having fun with it, you know? That's what I talk about on my videos, on my challenges. Make sure you're having fun with it. If it's something you don't have fun, it's not going to be fun to you. It's not going to be sustainable. And you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do, baby. Don't do it. Okay, Darium, you ain't got to do it, boo. We understand. All right. Jazzy says, thank you, Michelle. But Darium does get his workout in now. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. He's getting that workout in. He's doing that strength training. Whether he tell us about his life or not on here, he's doing it. So Cal wants to know, Miss Linda, how are you doing? Okay, so Journey says, I got to get my kids now. I hope you all have a great rest of the night. Love you. Good night. Love you, Journey. Kim J, my indulgence this season is pomegranates. Okay, I've had pomegranate juice. Like the ocean spray with the like little ocean spray juices. I've had that pomegranate, and it's pomegranate and something else in it. It's like the what is it? The cranberry juice. I've had that before, but I've never had like pomegranates or like just straight pomegranate juice. I wonder how that tastes. It does have some carbs, but good fiber and other benefits. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. I might need to check one out. Check it out. I just reduced carbs and other, right. So it's you balancing, honey. Yes, you're balancing it out. That's awesome. We got you. We okay. We understand. All right. Pink Lady Apple's my favorite. Okay, Miss Low Carb Queen. Okay, Pink Lady. Yes. How are you doing, Kim? I'm doing well, sweetheart. I am enjoying my night, honey, and my sweet healthy life. Yes. Amen. Prayer for you. Thank you, Shani. All right. Hajreen, Miss Linda says, always kick at the end of her child. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes. I know what you're talking about. That's a cheerleader. Miss Hajreen was a cheerleader, honey, and she's still doing the thing over there. We see her. Yes. So you want to kick at the end of yours? I know that's right. I need to come back over and check that kick out, honey. Yes, I got you. I've been seeing you do them the lunges. I have seen you do the hula. I haven't seen the kick though, so maybe I haven't seen the one with the kick. But yeah, let me check it out. You know, I be looking at your stuff like late at night and responding to you. But I am behind a little bit, y'all, on some of the things. It's so many people coming in new. You know, it's so many people deciding to create content. I'm trying to enjoy everybody I can, but also trying to level up my content because this is almost time for me to, my year is almost up if I want to be monetized, which I do. But, it's time to level up anyway. Some of the fear is going away. And so yeah, I'm doing what I can do, when I can, but I need to level up a little bit more. I know my 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 sister would say that if she was on here. Oh my God, my sisters. But yeah, um, yeah, that's what I'm doing, y'all. So I can't get to everybody, unfortunately, all the time, but I'm trying my best to get to as many people as I can. Appreciate you for understanding, and as well as I do too. I do understand. We people have lives outside of YouTube. Okay, so Cookie says, Atlanta, I haven't seen that video yet. I'll check it out tonight. Yes, and me too, Cookie. That's what I say. I will be over there again, Miss Linda, tonight. Kyle says yes. You were on 28 likes right now on my end. Okay, thank you, Kyle, for letting me know that. Good night, Journey. All right, just add fiber slowly up to 25. Yes. Now again, 25 is a recommended dose, y'all. 25 is a recommended dose. But there are people that are being told that they need to up it up, level it up a little bit to try to get to a higher number. Because if you're on a GLP-1 or journey, or if you're on you had weight loss surgery, some nutritionists, dietitians have stated to, or doctors have stated to some of us that we should level up and get to say maybe 35, 45. It just depends on your doctor. This is why we say make sure you're speaking to your doctor, your dietitian about it. If you're having constipation, you may have to level up a little bit. You may have to go up in your fiber. Your insoluble and soluble fiber may need to be increased. And so therefore, again, talk to your doctor and your dietitian concerning that if you're having some issues in the bathroom area. That may help you out a lot. Why are you laughing, Kyle? All right. Doses of Shawnee says, yes, very new. Come show me some love. Yes, go show your girl some love. Won't be making me hungry. I just had dinner a little while ago. Okay, cool. Exactly, Kyle says. All right. Miss Linda said, hi, Kyle. Hey there, how's your night going, Miss Linda? He's saying to you. Okay, so Cal is a content creator. If you want to check him out, go check him out. Check him out, and see if you like his content and if you want to subscribe. Okay, nice. All right, so Ruth says at Bellflower, way to go. I agree 100%. We will get to our goals whenever we get there. Right. Okay. Everything happens in due season. So there's no need to worry or fret, y'all. Everything happens in due season. Because guess what? When you start worrying about it, you start fretting about it, you start complaining about it. And I don't know if y'all know a little bit about Jesus and God and the Bible. But, if you remember those Israelites, how long it took those people to get to where they're supposed to have been? 40 whole years? All that murmuring and complaining about it? That's part of the reason why it took them so long. But there was some things that God wanted to show them in there too. So that's why we need to enjoy our journey, y'all. Because there's some things that, we need to know, that we need to learn. Okay? Because if we get there so quick, we may revert back quick too. Or even faster. You know how we boomerang, honey. So don't rush the journey. Enjoy every moment of your journey. Good, bad, ugly, in-betweens, whatever you want to call it. All right. So, grateful for better health. Yes. And that's most important. Better health, y'all. All right. I saw my doctor today and she was so pleased and proud of me. Awesome, Ruth. Awesome. All right. That's great. That's what I like to hear. Yes. All right. Shawnee says, I went to dinner out here in Raleigh and I thought I overate, but stayed in calories. She was in the calories that she has for herself, her daily calorie count, but definitely didn't meet her macros. Poor choices, but it's okay. I'm at the gym in the hotel working out now. Awesome. I have been enjoying the hotel gyms as well. Something I've never done in the past, but since I've been on this journey, honey, yes, and especially because you may not be able to get the things that you normally would get at home. Being able to eat better. better choices because you're actually being able to cook it yourself, or the restaurants to go to when you're in a strange place, or you may not know where to go at, where good foods are. You may wind up having to eat things that's just there for you, more convenient for you at the time. So we understand that, Shiny. So that's okay. And I'm happy that you're able to at least, get your calories in for the day. And I'm happy that you're able to go to the gym and do that workout, because that workout is going to help you, with some of that. So yellow kiwi is good, Jane says. Cal says hit that like button. I think that's what he's saying, or he just saying good. Yep. All right. Cal says good to see everybody tonight. Yes, you too, sweetheart. All right. How are everybody's Halloween? I don't do Halloween. Not sure. Shawnee says, but that day was great. Tried yellow, but it was too sweet. Maybe overripe. Okay, gotcha. So I might like that kiwi yellow because I like sweet. All right. Linda says they have red kiwi in Sam's. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't see that today. I went over there today, but I was rushing trying to, get on back home. I need to check that out. Is that sweet, Miss Linda? Have you tried it? Ruth says, good evening, JC. How are you doing? Jane says, doing pretty good. Just enjoying Kim J and the chat. About to move this body some. Thank you for enjoying me. Yes, thank you for enjoying the chat. Thank you for coming in, y'all. Every last one of you. Everybody that's looking, thank you. Ruth says, good. Doing good, JC. I'm enjoying the chat too. I just got back from the gym. Okay, cool. Look at Ruth getting it in too, y'all. Yes. All right. Money says, my trainer reminded me that sometimes when you have more muscle, you may not be at a healthy BMI, but have low body fat. Muscle makes you look slimmer. Yes, I have heard that as well. Yes. Y'all see that? Yes. Okay, y'all. Thank you, Money, for that. Cal says true. Ruth Bellsfile says, yes, we will. Good evening, Mary Cobb. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight. Michelle says, yes, I've been building since the beginning of my journey. I am focused on certain areas, of my body, and change up my routine. And you know what? Sometimes we have to change up our routine as we, continue on our journey, especially if for some reason it's not working anymore. One thing not working, guess what? Switch it up. And then you still may be able to go back to it later, but switch it up for a little bit. That's the same thing. That's with food, that's with sleep. That's with everything, your exercises. Sometimes we need to switch a rule. Okay. All right. So sometimes it kind of makes it, it like tricks your body into, going back to where you were trying to, get it to go. And that's better health. That's, lower weight, building muscle and things of that nature. So yeah, switch it up a little bit, y'all. Good. Thank you, Michelle, for that. You didn't even know you was dropping that knowledge, huh? Yes. Recently, okay, so she said to go on. Recently, she has changed up her routine since the last week in October. Gotcha. And me too. I'm doing 4 days of strength training, y'all. 4 days of strength training because I want a body recomp. And Monty says, that's great, Michelle. She has put a stamp of approval on it. When I say Monty, that's my girl there. You hear me? With that strength training, baby. Yes. Hashtag goals. Okay, congratulations on your milestone, y'all. Cal said that's awesome, especially when you are headed from, I guess, you're getting off of Halloween. All right, that is awesome. Congratulations to you guys. Yes, because there are people that ate some candy a little bit, indulged a little bit on Halloween, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. No judgment here. But now that you are done with Halloween, guess what? Now you can be back into your groove, getting your muscles built, right? Making sure that you're eating properly. Better, 80-20 that we be talking about. Yes. 80% healthy foods, 20%, indulgence foods. Yes. All right. Ruth says, I started strength training. You probably say, why does she be? I don't know, y'all. That's just how I do. All right. Ruth says, I started strength training the same time I started my Zepbound journey. I strength training. She started strength training 3 times a week, so gaining a lot of muscles and have no loose skin, but her BMI number is high. So at I do in-body scans every 3 months. Okay, I thought that was the rest of your thing, your comment. All right, thank you for sharing that with us. Yes, 3 times a week, and that was awesome that you were able to that you did know to start strength training out the gate. That's awesome, 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 Ruth. Unfortunately, I was couched to walk. Okay, at the time, so yeah, I didn't know anything about the strength training. I started my journey July 30th of 2024. Um, and I started walking first, and then doing some cardio, and then I got into the strength training around November. Okay, and then just a little bit here and there, no kind of rhyme or reason to it, just doing it. And then I got to the point where I said, okay, December, I need to jump in and start doing it 3 times a week. Okay, and as I started doing it, 3 times a week for a long time, and then I kind of fell off a little bit, and then I jumped back on it a little bit. Then I fell off a little bit, back and forth or whatever. Truth be told, this is transparency, y'all. This is what we do. This is a safe space. And yeah, but I don't stay away from it too long. Not too long. So now I'm back in it. And I'm in it to win it. So yeah, 4 times a week for me. It started a little bit before November ended. So like the last 2 weeks of October. Yep. So I'm gonna share that journey with you all. Some of it I may not share everything, or I may do some as long form, some as short form. Yep. But that's awesome that you didn't have loose skin, and that's definitely one of the reasons why you don't have loose skin. I think that helped you a lot with it, whatever. Some people just not gonna have loose skin, but definitely, doing the strength training will help you with the loose skin. And when you start at the gate, that's awesome, because that's less loose skin that you may have to worry about in the long run. Okay, so Cal says everyone's been telling me that hoping to get to 3K. Yeah. I'm telling you, that'll be an awesome thing. Yeah. For those who have not met 3K yet, by Christmas, it'll be an awesome thing to do. Yes. Yep. And slowly but surely, that's fine too. Long as you're going to get there one day. Yep. Even if it's not Christmas, just keep on keeping on. It's going to work out when it's in due season. So you may not be on a weight loss journey, Cal, but some of these things it's helping you too. It could help you too if you receive it. And like I said, you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I want to do something special for everyone. Yes, that would be sweet of you. All right. So Monty says, Ruth, quick question: how do you measure gaining muscle? Good question. Mm-hmm. That is a good question. Ruth, good for you. You did it. You did it right. Right. Exactly. No problem. I understand. Okay. Yes, Cal. All right. Ruth says, I do in-body scans every 3 months. Yes. All right. Bellflower says, Ruth, that is fantastic. I wish I had done that consistently. Looking back on it. Right. Hindsight. Yes. It would have been so sweet if I understood, how important building muscle and retaining muscle was. If I knew that then, what I know now, I definitely would have started strength training earlier. Yes. But I could, so Bellflower also says, but I could only handle conquering one thing at a time. And that's understandable too. Yes. That's understandable too. Okay, so Kyle says, thank you so much. I forgot your name, and I've been on this platform for 8 years, so it's crazy. You forgot my name. I'm Kim J of Kim J's Sweet Healthy Life. And 8 years, that's awesome. That's awesome being on the platform for 8 years. Okay, so Cal says, hold on, let me see what my subs are at. Okay, go ahead and do that thing. Yes. All right, Cookie says, wow, Ruth, you're really on it. Very good. Yes, Ruth is on it, honey. Yes. Okay, so Cal says he's at 2,269 subs right now. Okay, cool. Cool, Cal. That's awesome. All right. Jane says, Joe taught me how to do Nightbot, but I am happy to show you. Thank you, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Ruth says, thanks, Bellflower. We got this. Yes, we got this. Yes, yes, yes. Bellflower says, Ruth, thankfully, because I lost the weight slowly, I have very minimal loose skin. That's awesome. Working out now to see if I can skip surgery because it really ain't that bad. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Another non-scale victory, Bellflower. So I lost mine kind of fast, y'all. And that's okay too. I think I would still have loose skin though. I really do. But that's okay. These could be weapons, y'all. Oh boy. It's all right though. They're gonna get, I'm gonna fix them. Yes, yes. All right. So Money says, to reduce my body fat, I focus on getting to failure with strength training, but getting around 8,000 steps daily, eating lean proteins and healthy carbs did it for me. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. See what did it for Money. Yes, yes, yes. Strength training, 8,000 steps, and eating lean proteins and healthy carbs helped her. Yes. And that also helped with your sugars as well. That helps with sugars for those who are insulin resistance or, maybe diabetic. All right, Jane says, or watch Low Carb Queens from a few months ago about the website. Nightbot has free stuff. Okay, gotcha. Okay, thank you, Jane. I want to hear from you. Oh God, I watch hers too though. I may need two different things to tell me so I can get it. Cal says, as long as we all achieve our goals, at least we all are getting somewhere. Correct. And helping each other out. We are a good community because we help each other out and we achieve our goals. Yes, exactly. All right. Grant says, hey, good evening, Grant. How are you doing? Low Carb Queen says, I need to pull the clip out. And yeah, please do. Because, honey, you got a lot of videos. Hello, Grant. Welcome me in. Thank you, Grant, for coming in. Cal is laughing. Ruth says, yes, at Bellflower. Slow and steady is the best way for this journey. Strength training will surely help you and body composition, and you may not need the surgery. Right. And guess what, Ruth? It's a lot of people, they don't want to hear. They say, oh, I'm slow and steady. But they look at it as a bad thing. But you're giving them a different perspective tonight, as well as Bellflower. Bellflower started it off. You came up and just came on in and finished it. You amen her what she said earlier in the chat before you came in. So instead, it definitely can win the race. But even the people that were the quick and fast, honey, we were able to get where we needed to be too, right? We're going to all get there at some point, and we're going to get where we're supposed to be, y'all. So, yeah, keep your heads up, y'all. Those who are slow and steady, those who may be slow and, for some reason not losing the weight right now or not losing as much as you want to, keep the faith. Keep the faith. It's been said in the comments earlier. Keep the faith and keep doing what you're doing too. Faith without work, y'all. I keep talking about it. It's dead. All right. Stay showing out, Darium. Yes. Oh, gosh. Z says, weighted hula hoop that I bought from Twan. Okay, yes. I know, I know exactly what you're talking about. Twan's link, yes. So y'all can go to Twan's link. Thank you for saying that, Z. Y'all can go to Twan's link and check her link out if you want to weighted hula hoop. And the challenge is not over. You can jump in when you want to this month, as well as she's doing it in December. And I'm sure something else is going to come up next year. But I have a lot of fun with that. I try to do, like, a lot of times when I do it, it's like 30 minutes or more. But, the challenge calls for 5 minutes. And so I do either 5 or I do a little bit more because I'm also doing this other stuff. I'm in 3 challenges right now. My own challenge, which is 4 days of strength training. I leveled up from 3 to 4 and being more consistent with it because consistency is key. Definitely. As well as I'm doing the hula hoop challenge is a 7-day challenge from the 1st to the 7th of each month. I did not do it, and I'm recording it. I did it September. I did not do it in October because it's my birthday shenanigans going on, and then I'm back on it in November. And then also I think, don't hold me to it, y'all. I may do it in December too. But it depends on how this, my challenge is going for myself. If y'all want to jump into this, level up challenge for recomposition, body recomp, getting more shrimp training in, y'all let me know in my comments, or y'all let me know in this chat or any of the chats so I can root you on too. Or if you're in any of the challenges that you're, today, go ahead and let us know in the comments if you have not already done so. All right. The hula hoop challenge is being spearheaded by Traces of Twan's Life. The knees up challenge, which I'm in as well, it's 14-day challenge this month. I guess this month only. It's being done by spearheaded by Miss Toy the Review. Okay. All right. Bellflower says, at Ruth, yes, thank you, girl. That's the goal. That's why I put that decision on hold until I gave myself a year, a seriously lock in on working out. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Good evening, Grant, Darium says. Hello, sir. And that is Earl of Campbell's. Is that right? I think I said it right. Yes, that's Grant. That's what they call Grant. All right. It's that Darium says, how's the workouts going with you and the wife? That's at Grant. Yes, I heard you say, Grant, that you working out now. Yes. And I'm rooting you on. Grant says, going well, about to head there again. Awesome. I got to get into it too tonight, y'all. Yes, I'm getting it tonight, honey. Tonight. Yes. That's amazing. Please enjoy. Because you do yours in the morning, right, Darium? Bellflower. Ruth said, okay. Grant says, try to go after the kids go to bed. Gotcha. Yep. And plus, I like going at like late at night because I can, and I know it's probably, people like, you shouldn't go out so late. Well, I do. And I do, and I can go and I can tape, without people being all around me, So I like that. Plus, I can get the equipment that I want to be on. And, so when it's so many people in there, I can't get in there, going to the gym, of course. So, yeah. Right on, Kyle says. Mia says, Cosmic Crisp apples are my new obsession. Okay, Cosmic Crisp. Cosmic Crisp. Okay. Combo of the Honey Crisp and the Cosmic apples. Crunchy and tangy, but still sweet. Okay, girl. Thank you for letting us know that. That sounds delicious. Yes. Exactly. Same here, Cal says. Okay, Mia, I never heard of those. I would try them, though, if I see them. Yes, I haven't heard of them either. Okay, Cal says it does suck sometimes when you can't get to a certain somebody. Sometimes I totally get that, included myself. Sometimes I have a busy schedule sometimes, and I'm pretty sure yes, we all have a busy schedule, honey. I mean, sometimes, yeah, a lot. Cal says, have a lot of outside stuff going on, right? Outside of YouTube as well. Yes, Cal. Yes, you have a great rest of your evening too, honey. Have a great one. Good night. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Hold on. All right. Be you later. See you later, Michelle says. Thanks for stopping by, Cal. We got you. See you later. We got you. Hi, Mary. I missed you coming in. Yes. Thank you, Mary, for coming in again. Thank you. Money says, good night, all. Thanks for an awesome chat. You're welcome. I'm going to get ready for leg day. Yes. You have a good one. Good night. Please enjoy the live. Please. Yeah. All right. That's great, Kim J. 4 days. Yes, 4 days, Michelle. 4 days. Are you joining me? Mm-hmm. All right. Cal says, and thank you so much for having me. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Bye-bye. Michelle says, I'm going to eat real proper on Thanksgiving. Really? Please share your plate, Michelle says, Felicia. Right. I don't know. Those emojis don't come up, Michelle. Oh. All right. Shani says, I started shrimp training at the same time as starting the journey. Okay, good. So she did too. Shani did too. Just like Ruth. I did my research. Okay, you did your research. Yes, but I still have some loose skin. When you've stretched your skin for so long, it's almost inevitable to not have loose skin. I got you. But definitely less than I could have without strength training. And I understand that. Yes. So again, Body Recomposition here. I mean, I didn't know about it. Now, I didn't do the research on that, but this lovely community, listening at, people's content, the people in the chats talking about strength training. That's how I learned about it. So that's probably one of the biggest things I learned. I knew about the eating part, for people that are diabetic. I already knew that. Because I researched that. Now that's the stuff I was researching. Because of course, with me having that 15.1 glucose, A1C, the A1C at a 15.1, honey, I had to figure something out. So that I knew to do, and I knew it even before then. But I really, jumped in, whole body forward, okay, with making sure that I researched that and make sure I didn't need to do what I needed to do. Let me get some water, y'all. I mean, this mix-in water. What is it? Sunkiss, the strawberry. That's my favorite. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little thirsty. I feel like the preacher's talking over and on and on and on. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I did that first, and then that's when I was listening to the community and the content creators, I learned about the strength training big time. And I'm like, oh, I need to jump in on that. Yeah. Then I started slowly with that. And I was like, you know what? I need to get a routine. And that's when I started that in December. So Shawnee said she lost fast too, but without trying. Right. I got you. Everybody's bodies are different, and there are so many variables to each individual person's weight loss and muscle tone. Yes, that's absolutely true. Shani, thanks for saying that in the chat. So true. Y'all see that? That's another gem. Y'all hear it. Y'all look at it, especially for those who are new coming in. But Felicia laughing at Michelle. Not the proper eating on Thanksgiving. Mia says, Felicia, that's a great plan for Thanksgiving. I'm right there with you. Having a plan helps you stay on track. Mia says, yes. I'm not finna just eat low carb on Thanksgiving. I can't promise you that. Nope. But it's one day. Okay. It's one day. And that's all, if you just do the one day and have a good time, what you're going to do, make sure you loading up with meats, loading up with veggies, and then you have you some carbs too, which is like intuitive eating that day. I think you'll be all right. You're going to be all right anyway. You're going to be all right anyway. Okay. Yes. All right. So Michelle says, Shani, me too. I just did strength training in the beginning as well. 76 in 7 months is fast, out of my control. Correct. All right. Mia says, look, even though, but I don't think neither one of y'all having like the loose skin issues. Well, Shani says she has a little bit, but she's doing her thing to, try to body recomp. Yes. All right. Mia says, if I hadn't seen a little faster results, I know I would have gotten discouraged and given up. With 153 pounds of weight loss and 110 pounds left to go, I've got loose skin. But I'm learning how to dress to feel okay with how the body is looking now. I love that you said that, Mia. First of all, again, congratulations to you for losing that much weight. And in due season, you will get down to where you need to be, okay? And you're going to be all right. You're going to be okay, boo. You're going to be all right, okay? And I love the way that you said that, you're able to dress your body a certain way so that you can feel good, So that's a non-scale victory. That's something that you can do, right? We talk about the serenity prayer. It's something that you can do to help you along your journey, to help you learn and to enjoy your journey and continue to enjoy your journey. So, wearing those clothes that, make you feel good, that accentuate, your curves or hide some things that you may not be, like your loose skin or whatever, but you didn't want, right? But unfortunately you have, and that's okay. I remember in February when I, had lost so much weight, and I'm like, I started looking at myself. I'm like, am I getting body dysmorphia? Oh my gosh. I'm looking at these arms And I'm like, oh my God, why are they so big and I look so tiny? And it kind of got me for a little minute. It had me hemmed up. And I'm like, wait a minute, let me pray. No, 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 no. I'm not finna be feeling this way, you know? And so as time progressed, like I said, I haven't been losing as much, this year. And then it got to the point where it stopped. The loss stopped. The loss stopped. So I remember people saying, another good thing is that's why we start going by that percentage, not just about the number, the scale or whatever. What is a percentage of weight loss that you have had over the time that you've, been, losing the weight? And because I'm on a better health journey, I'm like, I can't let that scale get me all hemmed up, or even how I look now. I think I look good, darn good. Okay, I do. So I'm not gonna let this, the devil try to always be in your mind and making you feel a certain way. No, I'm not doing that with you, devil. No, not at all. No, no, Satan, get thee behind me. I rebuke you. Get under my feet, because we're not doing this. So I called out to the Lord and told him, hey, I don't want to feel like this. But to be honest, I kind of started feeling a little bit better. Like when I did gain a little bit more weight back, because I'm like, okay, I body recomp. That's going to help me, because it's going to help me lose some fat. It's going to help me, gain more muscle. And that's going to kind of help fill out some of this, this where this loose skin is on these bat wings. Now I be flapping these things to y'all before. I ain't want to show y'all like that, but hey, I ain't feeling that no more. But I prayed about it and God, did what he did. But I knew my mindset could not be, I couldn't focus on that like that. Because if I kept focusing on it and I kept, thinking about it, I'll start talking about it. I start complaining about it. And that's not going to do nothing. So yeah, that's why I be telling y'all the mindset is so important, to make sure you got that mindset, that positivity, so that you won't, continue to feel a certain way about it. You're going to feel some kind of way about things. It's okay. But, you don't want to linger in it so long. Okay, so Mia says, okay, with that, how the body is looking now. Good. Good, Mia. Awesome, Mia. Felicia says, all right. Shani says, right, Michelle. It's 5.5 months for me, and I'm down 59 pounds. That's awesome. So that's fast, but it is fast. I'm still on 5 milligrams dose and still losing. Okay, I tried increasing calories to slow down the weight loss, but it's still consistent. Gotcha. And so, what you may have to do, Shani, because sometimes you may eat more calories. Are you at your maintenance calories now? Because sometimes you may have to kind of go up and count, like way up until you get to your maintenance, or right up under the maintenance. If you're still trying to lose a little bit, whatever, sometimes that, may, you may need to do that. Look at the TD, you can like look at the TDE, pull up TDEE calculator, or whatever, if you're familiar with that, and see what it says, where your maintenance level should be. Sometimes, you may have to, kind of tweak that. Michelle talked about it a little bit earlier about tweaking things. That might help too. I'm not sure, but yeah, that may help. Or sometimes you may just have to go down and dose again. I don't know. Talk to your doctor about it. Talk to your dietitian about it and see what they, suggest, which I'm sure you're probably already doing. But I say this not just to you, but, to other people that, is listening in. Cosmic apples are good, Miss Linda said. Okay, so Miss Linda put a stamp of approval on it. Y'all, cosmic apples are good. She just purchased a bag from Sam's Club. Okay, yes, let me hurry up then. Okay, thank you, Lewis. L. Lewis. Oh, I just checked. My grocery store has the cosmic apples. I put some in the chat. I'm sorry, I put some in my cart. I'm talking in the chat. I put some in the cart. Way to go, Mia. Yes, thank you, Cookie. Mia says, and I hope you love them, Cookie. Let us know next week. Mia says, we gotta be grateful, even if it's not what we would have chosen for ourselves, but I can make it work. I tuck in a undershirt or longer shirt can camouflage insecurities. Yes, a tuck. I guess she's saying a tuck, I think she's saying, and a undershirt. Okay, gotcha. Y'all see it on the thing. Trying to messing that up. Yes, y'all see it. Yes. Thank you, Mia, for that. That may help somebody. Hopefully it will. And I'm happy it's helping you. I'm still trying to lose 65 pounds. I'm no not near main. Oh, okay, you're not near maintenance. Okay, gotcha, Shiny. Gotcha. Okay, so you need to keep going with that. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, so hopefully the strength training is going to help you out. Definitely, Shiny. I know it will, but I mean, I'm saying hopefully it'll help you out even more. So you won't have as much loose skin. So that's what we talking about when you say body recomp, y'all. Just when you're losing fast still, but body recomp, what I was talking about tonight was more so like if you were, and that could be at any stage, I'm assuming, but I will read up even more about it. But I do know that when the scale stops moving, we can, like look for body recomp. It might be time for body recomp for us, for those who are not, in the gym already. Or maybe you need to level up and start doing more days like I'm doing, like I'm saying myself. And the body recomp is just more so for those who don't know, losing fat while building muscle. That's what we're trying to do. Lose fat while building muscle. And we want to, make sure that sometimes it's going to still help with our, with our weight loss, of course. It can help with our weight loss because we're losing the fat, right? So that's going to help a lot. And again, it should help when we're slowly losing or we're plateauing. So just think about that. When you do have those problems, that's what you may want to look into more of the body recomp. That may help you. And it's healthy for us to get rid of the fat, right? It's healthy, especially that visceral fat that's, trying to, squeeze our organs out to death. Okay. You can be when it comes to nutrition, you can be in a slight calorie deficit or you can be in maintenance calories. So I may need to up my calories some more, which I, have been doing anyway. So that's why I said tracking may be good for me now, to up my calories a little bit more. And know what I am actually, ingesting, or whatever. So I may have to go back to that, even though I don't like it because it takes so long for me. But the more we do it, of course, habits, the better it'll become easier and easier. I did it for almost a year, so I know how to do it. It's just a matter of, that's like, it's I be want to eat right then. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I may get back into that too while I'm doing the body recomp stage in my life or my journey. Protein, you want to prioritize protein, but be careful with protein if you have kidney disease. You need to ask your doctors or your dietitian how much protein can you actually, you actually can, take in every day. Simple ways to hit your protein goal. On the GLP-1, you can do protein shakes, you can do eggs, your fish, Greek yogurt, regular, like meats. But those things also can help you if you're not actually eating like red meat or white meats, like chicken, beef, and pork. Those things also that I've named can help you. You want to balance your carbs out, and that's whether you're a diabetic or not. Fiber for energy and blood sugar control, that helps as well. So make sure you're prioritizing those things. Making sure you get your movement in 3 to 4 times a week. You can use resistance bands. You can use dumbbells or just some other kind of weight. A machine if you're in the gym. Body weight can help as well. Even if you're not ready to do the resistance bands and the weights yet. Make sure you get cardio in at least 2 to 3 times a week. Some people walk 5 to 7 times a week, and that's fine too because that's very low impact, and that's cardio as well. Focus on consistency. Okay, consistency, not intensity. Okay, some people do work out to fail, and that works for them, but some people can't, or some people are not ready for that, and that's okay too. So just make sure you're focused on consistency first. You're not trying to outdo nobody or try to do everything that somebody else can do. Some people have more muscle already than others, so of course they can lift hundreds of pounds at a time. You may only lift 2 pounds, and that's okay. Lift them 2 pounds consistently, and you'll find yourself going up, to 5 pounds, to 3 pounds, to 5 pounds, to 8 pounds, to 10 pounds, But make sure you are trying to push a little bit, so that you can, progress forward. Okay. Also, but just don't compare yourself to where you think you got to do what somebody else do. Okay. So if, say for instance, I'm using weights doing my, my hula hoop, just to kind of get some strength training in with that. Hula hoop is like cardio, and you can't do that. You still trying to learn how to do the hula hoop. That's what you need to focus on. Don't try to do what I'm doing. I'm over here just doing my thing, but I'm not going to do like lunges. I did not do the lunges challenge, for one, because it hurts my knees. It makes my knees swell up. I've had a whole knee surgery a long time ago. But, once you have surgery, you know how it goes. It's not going to be like it was 100%, when you first, before you hurt yourself. So I had to make sure that I could, I don't do that, no. Or if I'm going to do it, I need to hold on to something. Don't go down as far as somebody else. Some people can go to the flow with them lunges. No, I can't do that. So I'm gonna do what I can do. And I'm gonna try to, do a little more, just to make sure, not enough that I'm gonna hurt myself. Don't hurt yourself, please, with these challenges. Please, 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 please. But make sure it's enough to make sure you're doing something. Okay, recovery from sleep, sleep, hydration, rest days, self-care, all those things matter as well. Making sure you get your sleep in, your hydration in, making sure you're reducing your stress, and because you don't want that cortisol to build up in your belly, because that's going to be counterproductive. Okay. But those things, if you can reduce that stuff, it can help with it can help you in the long run. But if you have a lot of stress and cortisol, and you're not sleeping properly, you're not hydrating, you're not, eating properly, you're not resting, taking care of yourself, then, it's going to impact the fat loss and the blood sugars. Okay. So that's why you want to do that. But just optimize everything that you can do, by, doing the things you should do. Okay. Because truth be told, we have been down this road so many times. So we know for sure what we need to do. A lot of times we just don't, it's hard. We're very hesitant on doing it. So make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, the things to do, and do some research and listen to, some of us, and see what we've done, and then research it for yourself, and then talk to your doctors and your dietitian about it, and see if it's okay for you to do. And, maybe it'll help you, tweak things as you can. And I'm going to get off the soapbox with this. And I'm going to close with, recomposition is very important for us. Or building, body composition is very important, which is the big, thing of it all. But recomposition, just, honing in on what you need to hone in on, so that you can make sure that your body is feeling good, looking good, or whatever, and losing that fat and building that muscle. Okay. And with it, like I said, you can lose some weight too. Okay. Or you'll look smaller, even if your weight stays, kind of the same. You'll look smaller, but you'll look nicer, you won't have that cottage cheese, look, in your thighs, in your butt, in your arms. You'll have less of that, or not at all, So yes, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged. And, if you're listening to the replay, go ahead on and hit that, go ahead on and put in a, muscle in the chat if you are ready to recomp your body. And if you want to, start recomping your body, or if you already on a recomp journey, let me know. For those who are in the replay, let me know, so I can know who's, with me in this challenge. And also, I can cheer you on, and we can cheer each other on, right? And encourage each other. All right. So y'all, I will see y'all next Tuesday. Let's see, what's good night, Cookie. Good night. I broke down and got a hula. Yes, Mia. yes. I think you're gonna love it. Now, at first, it may not be, it may not be as easy, at first. You're not gonna just jump in it. Some people do now. Miss Tamika, honey. She is Tamika, and Tamika is she, Miss Gorgeous, like sis. Honey, she jumped on that. She grabbed my hula hoop when I was in Orlando. When she came up to see me, She put that thing on, honey. I was like, no, take some of them links out, boo boo, because you know I'm bigger than you. So she took them links. We took them links out, the links to the hula hoop, because it's just full of links. And you can take them, you can adjust them. You can take them off. You can put them on if you need to, whatever. But she put that thing on, and that girl started twirling. We showed you on the video. I think she put a video out, and I think Twan may have too. But yeah, she just started twirling her little self around, honey. And next thing you know, she bought her own, and she now in these challenges too. She in these, this hula hoop challenge, the 7-day hula hoop challenge as well. So funny. All right, good night, Shiny. Y'all have a good one. All right, Mia, I'm gonna have to practice makes better. Mia, you can also look at YouTube and find some YouTube tutorials on it. That's what I did at first, because at first I couldn't get it either. When I got my I was gifted it for my birthday last October. My birthday is the end of September. So yeah, I was gifted it, and I couldn't do it at first either. I was like, why am I not doing this thing right? I tried about 3 times and couldn't do it. So then I said, let me look on YouTube. That's a tool, right? Use the resource. I'm sorry. I looked at, YouTube and put it up, how to do, weighted hula hoop. And honey, I found a couple of things and I looked at it. Good night, Jazzy. Good night. I hope all minds are clear. I hope everybody is, going to continue to enjoy their journey. But yeah, Mia, look it up and check it out. It'll help you, tremendously. So you can go ahead and you let us know how you're doing on this thing. I know you will, girl. I know you will. All right. Mia says, I saw Chelsea and she couldn't, right, at first. And a lot of us couldn't at first, honey. A lot of us, right? And she's doing it now. Yes, Chelsea is doing her thing over there on her channel. Yes. Y'all check Chelsea channel out too. Yes. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Love you all. Let me go check out Miss Low Carb Queen's live. She is doing her exercises. She's on she's leveling up with exercising daily as well. And so I'm going to go check her out, y'all. Hopefully all minds are clear. All hearts are happy. Love you. See you next Tuesday. Peace. Oh, y'all, I may go and do my challenges on live too, y'all. One day this week. She's done. Oh, she's done already? Oh, man. I'm going to go look at the replay then. Love you too. Good night. All right. Thank you, Miss Nikki, for staying in. Thank you for letting me know that too. All right. I'm going to check out her replay. I'll check it out later then. All right. So I can go do my challenges. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. All right. Until next time. Peace. God bless y'all. Good night. Love you, Mia.